Alrighty, we are live. It's great because you can't hear her yet, but I can hear her, so I can hear her giggling. How's it going, everybody, on this almost Halloween night? Wait for the chat to pop up. Wait for everybody to. So we got Barb, we got DCB, we got Gramble. He's somewhere, but I guess he's in the other chat. I saw him posting, but yeah, I just got back from our local community theater watching Halloween, the original from 1978. Never seen it before, and horror is not my thing, but it was incredibly well done. And to talk about it with me while we play something spooky and then play something not so spooky, I have brought on my wife, Cabby. You are live.
Oh gosh, hello.
Hello.
Fellow gamers.
That be her. So, yeah, how have you been doing? How have you been doing this Saturday? I know we haven't been talking a whole lot. You popped out for a couple hours while you were carving pumpkins.
Yeah, I mean, just chilling. We put the new fleece liners in the guinea pig cage, and then we carved pumpkins.
Nice.
Basically.
Very good, productive evening.
Yeah.
And for me, like I said, I went to go see a movie, got dinner. The theater that we went to see it at is pretty fantastic. They're a, like I said, I think they're a nonprofit, but they're a local community theater. I think literally called the Pocono Community Theater, and they specialize in. Sometimes they'll show new stuff. Like for example, I saw a couple weeks ago. Oh, I wish I remembered the name of it. That would be incredibly helpful. But it was a movie about the Lost Leonardo, I think it was called, and that was also fantastic. That's a documentary about. You don't oftentimes find new paintings by such famous artists as Leonardo, and they thought they did, but nobody still quite knows if it's an original or if it's something that he helped a student with or what. And to make matters worse, there was a whole lot of drama because now the painting is in the hands of the Saudi government, who basically want to hold it as a tourist attraction. But we don't quite know where the painting is right now. So that's how it goes when you're dealing with tens of millions of dollars. You usually end up with the Saudi prince involved, and that's always a damn shame. But it's a good theater. We got in to see the movie, and one thing that's kind of interesting is that they'll actually sell stuff. They don't just sell like concessions. Obviously, of course, you can get your popcorn, you can get your soda, get your candy, whatever. But they'll also sell, I don't know where they come from, but they have a box on, you just heard MSN. Somebody, the two geeks in the audience who have MSN open other than me just checked their MSN to see who came online. Nobody, I promise that was me. But anyway, I don't know where these come from, but they'll sell DVDs too, and they're like used DVDs, and they're not expensive at all. But out of the corner of my eye, what did I see but the first season of House on DVD? It was a 3-disc set. It was a box set, and it was in the $5 box. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, House in a fucking movie theater. How about it? So, and DCB just joined. Everybody is now going to log into MSN just to troll me. I don't blame them. I would too. But, I was like, how the fuck does that work? How do you buy stuff here? And obviously it has to work, right? I didn't check it yet. The discs all looked good. We checked them in the theater. They look good. The disc was, fuck you, Borb. Fuck you. People are nudging me now. Stop it. Dickheads.
Cyberbullying.
I'm being cyberbullied. Borb is literally just logging in and logging out over and over and over. Okay, bye. I'm closing MSN. Fuck you guys. So, we got Lizix, whose name I still quite don't understand. So many people have weird-ass names. I can pronounce Borb. I can pronounce DCB. I can't pronounce... I'm waiting for that other... our new friend to show up. I want to call him Fabio.
Fabio.
But his like Flavian, something like that. He'll show up. But yeah.
Lizix is obviously called lesbian.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Check his description. He literally, or his about me. He literally calls himself a gamer. So yeah. But I was like, what's the I literally had to ask one of the guys, like, how does this work? I've never been to a movie theater where you can buy DVDs. How does this?
Like a little charity shop.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So anyway, it was real simple. It was just the same place where you go to buy your tickets and concessions, which, by the way, are the same counter, which is also weird. But I just bought it, and apparently it wasn't $5. Apparently it was $1, and I'm like, even if it doesn't work, like, you can't pass up $1. Fucking stonks.
Can you imagine selling DVDs that don't work? You can just look at the box.
You get the box. Let's make this stream last until Roblox. That means you're going to be listening to me sleep.
Yeah,
I'm going to stream myself sleeping. That's what you're going to see.
That's what all kids do.
I don't get people who literally sleep on stream. It's like,
I think I can get you banned on Twitch.
I can believe it. I can very much believe it. You're a waste of bandwidth at that point. Borb, no one gives a shit about Amnesia. I'm not here to watch fucking you play Amnesia, A House of Pigs.
I'll only watch Bob play Amnesia if she does a PewDiePie impression the whole time.
I can believe it. Can we get... you know what? Monkey's Paw. Careful what you wish for, because she's going to start screaming, and you know Borb's voice.
It's PewDiePie.
Nobody wants to listen to Borb scream. Nobody.
Listen to her talk about balls for like 2 hours last stream.
I didn't know she had an interest in balls. Anyway. So, we're going to... There's two things that we're going to do on this stream. Obviously, I want to talk a little bit more about the movie, but let's get into a game here. And this is a game that I think we mentioned on the last stream as something we could potentially do. This is a reason why I'm marrying her. We both like Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt, which is clearly pro gamer material.
It's a classic.
It is unironically a classic. Let's be honest here.
It's got a sequel.
It does. We're actually going to be playing both of them.
Oh.
So they're Flash games, which means I got my external hard drive with very, very old version of Flashpoint ready and at the go. So I'm going to need to do some heavy-duty audio mixing to make sure that the game is audible, but Cabby is more audible because they both come out of the same hole. So so let's get this going. So, Scary Scavenger Hunt. Oh gosh.
Me and Garf fighting for attention.
Yeah. So let's turn it up. Turn the game down so that way it's still audible, but you're more audible. Go ahead and talk so I can mix some stuff.
Hello.
There we go. Alright, you're good. You're good. I can actually turn the game up a little bit. So let's go ahead and transition. Alrighty. This window is fucking tiny, by the way, I should say.
You can make it bigger.
I can make it bigger. I don't know what that's going to do to OBS.
It's all flash.
Yeah, of course. So it'll stretch, properly. I just don't know what that's going to do to OBS. Yeah, everybody loves the Garf games. Everybody.
I love it.
Don't make me pull up Don't Shit Your Pants on stream. I will play it. Fuck you.
Do you remember the video of Mike playing Don't Shit Your Pants?
I do. I very much do. Fuck you, Borb. I'm actually gonna have to... Let's see if that's in the flashpoint launcher. Hold on.
I don't know.
I'm sure it is. That's a classic. Yes, it is. It is actually in the flashpoint launcher. How
But
about
is
it?
it spooky?
If you shit your pants, yeah, it's kind of sucky. I don't know if it's spooky. But
It's
anyway.
a ghost poo.
It's a ghost poo. So, scary scavenger hunt. You have 7 packages of goodies hidden in the haunted house. Search the rooms for things that will help you find the goodies. Click on the items to pick them up. Don't get too scared. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard or the arrows on the screen to move from room to room. Okay.
Yee. Click.
Haunted house? Donuts. There we go. That's the good shit right there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is sounding about right. Alright, so unfortunately this is not a truly pro gamer game, so it does not use WASD. It uses the arrow keys. But we can do. We can do. So.
I used to just use the arrows on screen.
Oh yeah, that works too. I could do that too. So let's see what we got. We got a chest. Front door key. Hey, I knew there was something you had to do outside the house first. Let's check the other side too.
I always mix the two games up.
Hi,
So
John. I don't think
never
this is really
remember.
John. Listen very carefully to the music in the music room. Okay, I can do that. That's probably a Simon Says sort of thing. It's been a while since I played this.
I mix the two up, so...
Yeah, alright, so we are in the house. So that's going to spook me. Hold on. Or actually, no, only if you click it, it does.
Yeah.
I remember it a little bit. I remember this a little bit. So...
So basically don't click anything unless you know what it is.
Exactly. That's the... I think there's something in the couch, right?
No, I think that's the second game. You have the
Okay.
remote control.
Yeah, I was about to say there's something going on. Alright, so don't go looking in the couch just yet. Green door is locked, so we need a green door key. I don't know if I was ever necessarily scared by this game. I just liked Garfield, because, let's face it, if you're an autistic child, you like Garfield.
I used to play this game all the time.
Yeah. So we got a blue door. I remember the blue... Maybe I remember the second game better than the first one.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I kept mixing up the two.
Yeah, I think there's something in here. Nope. Yeah, we all used to read the Garf books. Yep, that was me too. So, do the donuts reduce your scare meter? Oh god, there's donuts under
yeah,
one of
if you-
these.
You
But
collect your donuts. It zooms it down.
that's good. That's good. I know there's donuts under one of these, but it's
I think it's one of the middle two.
okay. I will go with this one. Nope. Nope. This one.
Aw.
Rip. All right, I'm going with the big one, right? Yeah, we did it. Thank you. We found the bag of mini cinnamon donuts. I was trying to see what brand that was. Yeah, it does. It actually
Garfield
does.
brand.
Garfield brand, absolutely. I would buy Garfield brand donuts. Everybody would. So we're looking.
They'd be like the most cheap, nasty things, but you'd still.
Yeah, they would be.
You need to go down to the yeah, dining room, I think.
They're they could be coated in sand, and it would be okay. It's Garf.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm missing some stuff. Ah, here we go. I know there's something behind here. The green key. Gotta shut the da.
Hell yeah.
So let's go back to the green door. We're making some progress here, kids.
You get the cheese.
Oh,
The
Oh.
safe drops, and it's unavoidable, but you can get the cheese. It will
Okay.
scare you, but
that's fine. That's not a big deal. That's probably why it doesn't actually scare you a whole ton. Borb, fuck you. We
cough,
planned this.
cosplay.
We're not freaky, okay?
Garfield fursuits, here it is.
I don't want to see that, no. Alright, so music in the music room. Flute? Oh, thank God that's over.
Just keep going.
Thank you. There's the donuts. So we have the bag of mini powdered sugar donuts. Ah. I'm seriously still not making out what that brand is. I'm curious.
The funniest thing is that the little JPEG images of donuts are even lower quality in the second game.
That's amazing. Perfection Pastries, Borb says. We have the blue key. No, that's the front door key. So, let's go towards the back of the house.
We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, alright. I remember this. Don't click on any of the dining room stuff.
I think one of them is.
I mean, that would make sense, but also some of them are probably eyeballs. Whatever, we have plenty of scare.
I think it's that one. I'm not sure.
I think.
Oh, no. I'm just ruining everything.
Nah, it's all good. That one didn't even scare me. Garfield was just like, okay, it floats. Whatever. I just saw a fucking eyeball on a plate. Whatever.
Don't click the oven.
There's the red key. I haven't even found a red door yet. Isn't there something in the oven? Don't click the oven.
Yeah, don't click the oven.
I bet it's just... What is it, like Naked Lyman or something?
No, in one of them it's Lyman's decapitated head on a plate.
Ah, I remember that. Okay, yeah. I remember more of this than I thought. Hey, bitches. I have the cheese for whoever wants to tell me the truth.
They're like, nah.
Ha,
I'm gonna
fuck
lie
you.
to you.
They're both lying.
Torch. Oh yeah, if you go to the bookcases.
Alright, bookcases it is.
Yeet. It's like you've got to put them in alphabetical order, I think. The books.
Ah, here we go. Could click on this. Okay. Oh, these are also, the funny thing, these are actually all real Garfield books. These are the names of them. So.
Is that the first letter of each title?
Yeah. B.
No.
Where's the next one? F?
Hmm.
There we go. G. Oh, shit, no. Fuck. We forgot an H. Fuck. There we go. G H I N
L M N. We know the alphabet.
S. Blank.
We know the alphabet. We're smart.
We are smart kids. Alright. There's something down here. Yeah. No. What's going on?
I said no clicky clicky.
No clicky clicky. Good call. Oh, hi. Hi, Lyman, speaking of.
Oh yeah, Lyman. We talked to him.
Something happened in the kitchen. I'm hungry. Do you have any muffins? Am I supposed to just feed you muffins? You're kind of a little preoccupied at the moment.
Yeah, I get that, because in the second game he's just dead.
Oh man, that reminds me of Monster Party on the NES, where you go into the one boss room and the spider is just like, sorry, I'm dead. And that's it. That's the boss fight.
Gotta go in the kitchen.
Kitchen. That's right. Kitchen's right.
Imagine getting lost.
Yay, the lock. Hey, muffins. Alright,
You can
let's...
feed him a muffin before he dies.
Unfortunately, it doesn't save him.
No. Probably because he's tied up in the basement of a spooky abandoned house.
That's the thing. It's like, hey, Garfield, can you free me? No? Just want to feed me muffins? Okay.
Listen, Garfield's a dumbass.
Garfield's a dumbass. Okay, here's your muffins. You gave the muffin to Lyman. Have you looked inside the fireplace yet? I will look inside. He's just perfectly fine, being chained up in the basement.
Listen.
He's chilling.
Different strokes for different folks.
That's not comfy. That's not comfy.
I wish Garfield would run.
Red door.
That's the red door.
What are you implying, Cabby? I think it's not really that hard to understand.
I know, it was real subtle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see the
Oh, this is the fireplace.
No, if you look in the... No. If you look out the window...
Okay.
There's a number.
Oh, it's a safe
on the
combination.
gravestone. E.
Oh, 6/1978, Garfield's birthday. Got you. Nice.
Yeah. So
safe.
The safe is behind...
I know where the safe is. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's behind the framed picture on the... No, in the office you were just in. Behind
So go back, go back, go back. Okay.
Sorry, my view of the game is like 2 seconds behind where you are.
That's alright, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so go to the picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
E.
Hello? What the fuck is going on? There we go. It was taking a moment. And for whatever reason, the read indicator on the hard drive just lit up. I guess it had to load data from it or something.
Had to load data for Garfield's spooky house.
Alright, so... 6. 19. 78. We found the box of chocolate chip muffins. Alright, thank God, making some progress. Ew, sour cream donuts. I just realized they're on the list. That's vile.
Why would they be like savory?
I don't know if I want savory donuts. Let's go back upstairs. Is this the Garfield Far Cry crossover we've been waiting for? Savory donuts, why? Bless you. Bless you. Is there anything else in this bedroom?
I think there is in the second game.
Okay, so don't bother.
Maybe into the pillow.
Check under the pillow?
Yeah.
It's alright, all good.
Yee.
Wow, thanks. Savory donuts are just dumplings.
Yeah, if you click the chest of drawers, I think.
Alright, I will try that.
Oh, it's a light switch.
Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky. Hi,
Ooh.
here's the cheese. Now give me the donuts. Box of assorted donuts. Alright, we've got 3 left to go.
Boom.
We're making some headway.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Spooky, spooky.
Alright.
There's a bathroom. I think everything in the bathroom's scary.
Alright, so don't bother. Yeah, that in the kitchen. I mean, everything is all metal and... Ooh, what'd that switch do? Ooh.
Ooh, attic.
Yeah, the attic. Fuck yeah. Alrighty. Nice binky. Oh, it's the bats. Yeah, I remember the bats. Oh. I wonder what these spell out, Cabby. Huh.
I just don't know.
Maybe it looks like...
Lady fur.
Lager, maybe? Drag... No, there's no O. There's no O for dragon. Huh. I wonder.
I think it spells out Odie.
Clearly spells out fucking Lyman.
Spells out John.
John. That's a lot of letters for John, though.
Yeah, listen, he's got lots of silent letters in his name.
I can believe it. It's like J-A-U-G-H-N. That's his name. That's John.
Chocolate covered donuts.
delicious.
Hot take, all of these donuts look terrible.
Maybe they have better donuts in the UK. I don't know, but I would probably.
No, I just mean like the packaging and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no,
really cheap.
It's definitely very cheap. No, I definitely, I would try them though, just because they partnered with Garf. Not to like.
Like those. They like those Garfield pizzas.
Oh my god, you're reminding me of like fucking, like when they try to make girl names really like fancy. That's what John sounds like to me.
Bless.
Oh man. So we got 2 left. We got blueberry muffins and sour cream donuts. We still haven't found the shovel. Maybe we go back in the. Is there a backyard?
Is it in the garden? Is it the second or the first game that has a garden?
I think we.
Oh,
went,
fireplace!
Yeah.
Fireplace!
Fireplace.
Yeah, the room past the night.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you looked in the fireplace?
What happened to the fire in the fireplace?
And it's gone, so you can walk through it, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Ow. Garf is totally okay with it just having fallen flat on his ass onto stone. So I found the blueberry muffins, but how am I going to get out of this pit?
You live here now.
Oh, duh. You walk forward. That was obvious, duh. Alright, so we've got one more donut to find.
I think it's the one we just leave that one. They sound gross.
Yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, I can't just leave and not beat this.
That's true. Sad times if you don't 100% Garfield.
Yeah.
Scary scavenger hunt.
Yeah, Garfield 100% run. Okay, so there's nothing back here. Speed run, yeah, same thought.
God, I have no idea. I cannot remember.
We'll retrace our steps. Oh, we can't click the safe again.
Press F.
That'd be funny if there was something else to do with the safe. Oh, alright, so we already got the key.
Is it in the back garden? If you go the other way, you know what I mean? Like out the door, like
out
front
the
door.
door. Okay.
And then past John.
That's what I was thinking, but then you mentioned the fireplace, so let's try it.
Oh, I was thinking of the fireplace because I remember you can go out the fireplace, but...
Wow, how about it, Cabby? Nice.
E.
Oh, that's not a shovel, that's just decoration. Oh, no.
And if you walk... All of the gravestones are scares.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. No, I think Borb is correct. Something's buried here. But
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, that screen, all of them are scares. I'm not sure where the shovel is.
That's gonna be the real tough one.
I think that's where the donuts are.
That's definitely the donuts right there. But we need the shovel.
Where is this shovel?
We
are getting stubbed by Garfield game.
That's okay. The entire chat is into this, so it's alright.
Listen. Right now YouTube's telling me there's 2 people watching.
I wonder about that. Like, is somebody just simulcasting my stream and stealing all of my viewers? I bet I have like hundreds of viewers, but they're all watching some other stream of me.
Secretly.
Secretly. They just don't want to give me the views because they're assholes. Shovel!
Chouvel? I like how we just couldn't be bothered to walk over here.
No, I didn't think there was anything past
I
here.
was right, in the sense, like, my brain remembered it was in the garden that
But we just went the wrong way. All good. We can give
Yeah.
Cabby the credit on that one. Cabby thought of it. I knew
and
it.
now we can dig up.
Oh my god, Justin TV! You might as well be doing it on fucking Ustream. Oh man, what a throwback. There we go, sour cream donuts.
I feel like that's the only animation in the game.
Yeah, everything else is just Garf walking or being scared.
He's eaten them all.
Good work. Garfield has found and eaten all of the donuts and muffins hidden inside the haunted house. And this was made by a grand total of, let's see, that's 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, 4 people.
Wow.
What a masterpiece. Alright, so I think you guys know what's coming. I think you know what we have to play next. We've already spent a half hour on Garfield Scary Scavenger
It took a half hour to play Garfield Scavenger Hunt.
This is so tragic. I mean, what else would you be doing on Halloween?
This is a shitty speed run.
Listen, I can't clip through the walls or anything. There's not really any good skips. Even if you do it frame perfect, there's no good skips.
Probably shall do it in like 15 minutes though. Let's not do it again.
You don't want to do the second one?
Oh, I mean the second one, yeah.
All right.
Let's not play the first game again to make it faster.
That'll still take more time than just playing it once.
I can't read like the latest message in the chat because it's underneath Cammy's hair.
Oh, Ace in Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt. I'll move Cammy down. It's alright.
He's too tall.
He's boofy.
Can't help being bouffant.
Can't. He's got a big head. Now you're just being hurtful.
He's being mean.
You're bullying the Badger Boy. Rip. I could see Borb kind of. I don't want to scale it down because the art is fantastic.
I think it's okay like that.
Okay, I will
Borb's
leave it.
being censored. I like it.
Borb's being it's alright, we didn't need to read what Borb said anyway.
Aw.
Rip. Alright. Ooh, white screen. Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky.
Ooh.
The current record for Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt Warpless any percent is 2 minutes. Are you fucking with me? Is that a thing? Oh my!
How'd you play it in 2 minutes?
Warpless, even. Where am I? Oh.
We can beat it.
No. You. Hold on. You have to be fucking with me.
How'd you go that? Garfield doesn't walk that fast.
Google. No. Google is even recommending the auto completing to speedrun. He's not fucking lying. There's leaderboards for this.
Why would you speedrun Garfield's Scary Scavenger
He's
Hunt?
not bullshitting. There are literal fucking leaderboards. Any percent warpless, 2 minutes 33 seconds, 367 milliseconds.
What?
And that was a month ago.
Why? Why?
Hold on. I think you guys need to see this with me. We're just gonna transition to Vivaldi for a moment.
Someone is actively breaking the world record on Scary Scavenger Hunt.
This is a legit category that people are competing in.
God damn it, Simba.
Die percent? How fast can you die?
He can't die, he just gets scared and runs away.
I think... there's a video of it. There's a video of it. I don't know I don't know what to expect. This is Warpless World Record 233.
Oh my god, look at him go.
How? How is he moving
cheating.
this fast?
Holy shit, these are some pro strats.
These are legit pro strats. Boy.
How?
What?
He's got to get all the corners, you know? How the fuck did he do that? How did he do that?
What is going on here?
What? Look at him go!
What? How? But how? This is disgusting.
This is not how the game was supposed to be played.
This is genuinely fucking nasty. You hear him clicking frantically? He's like, go faster, go faster.
Quickly, I gotta break the world record. Look at the floors like glitching out to the side.
Listen, to be fair, he's going quick.
How are you no clipping in Garfield? Scary scavenger hunt. Look at him go. How did...
Do you see him? Look in the background. He's doing the game while he's doing the Simon Says part.
Holy shit. Yeah, Cameron, your time of 30 minutes is weak.
Shoosh.
Weak.
Shoosh. I'd like to see you do a run of 2 minutes 33 seconds.
I'm not a pro gamer.
Then I don't think you can talk.
Don't bully me.
Don't bully me.
Okay.
I'm not the streamer.
Got my voice. Okay, 1 second. You know what? I'll take it.
That doesn't mean you can. That doesn't mean you can fucking.
I need to now make a
Weak.
thumbnail for this.
Ah. I knew it was a mistake bringing you on.
Aw.
I'm kidding.
Now we gotta play number 2.
That's right.
You can get a run of 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Also, do you notice how many players are ranked on Speedboard?
Cope.
Cope.
You're getting bullied by chat now.
First chat opens up a bunch of MSN windows to piss me off, and now they're telling me to cope.
3 minutes 28 seconds.
With friends like these, who
Evil.
needs enemies?
Aw.
Be nice to the streamer. Alright,
You might cry on stream.
I might.
Aw.
Alright, so Garfield is trapped in the haunted house once again, and you must help him find the way out. We bully you out of affection. It's okay, I bully you for real. Anyway. Again, this happens.
Bob is speedrunning. Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt as we speak.
Seriously, it's like that song Detachable Penis where he's like, I lost my penis again. I woke up and my penis was gone again.
When you wake up and you're in a haunted house and you have to search for donuts, happens all the time.
You know when you wake up and you're in a haunted house and you have to search for your penis?
I think that'd be more spooky.
Garf's stick is gone. Garf was neutered.
They don't remove the penis.
I was castrated.
You had to go the other way.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I just hurt my fucking finger on something. I don't know how that works.
I slammed my penis in the car door. That was the Daffy Duck. Was it Daffy Duck? Someone did a Daffy Duck impression saying, I slammed my penis in the car door. Someone made one that it was like a parappa level.
Okay.
And it was Daffy Duck saying, I slammed my penis in a car door. And then it was Parappa going, I slammed my penis. We both died. Press F. F in chat.
How can you even go on after that?
In general?
How can you even go on after I slammed my penis in the car door?
Wait,
Okay.
it's a meme compilation. What the heck?
Apparently this was a hot meme that I missed.
Here, hang on.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you. I will.
Post-
Okay, I will.
Slam my peanut. Cartoon.
We will. Okay, we hold on. Let me mute the game.
Mute the game.
All right. Oh, that doesn't turn off the ambience. So let me actually mute the game. Wow.
Turn off the ambiance.
Uh-huh.
DCB sent a good one too.
Alright. We will watch that one too.
Stupid idiot gets stuck.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck.
Slam my penis in the car door.
Oh god.
You
Oh fuck.
slam your penis in the car door.
What? What? Do you want to post the one from DCV too?
Okie dokie.
I'm
The
sorry.
cat.
I have to watch that again.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
I slam my penis in the car door. You slam your penis in the car door.
But why?
I don't know.
Why? What the fuck?
She keeps getting up here, and she doesn't know how to get down. So she just keeps screaming at me. She keeps willingly getting up here. Yeah, don't you? Yeah.
Bless
Uh-huh.
the mascot.
Wasn't the smartest move, was it, Taylor? Yeah? Got anything to say for yourself?
She's so scared to get down.
Bless.
I.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
God damn it. This was ostensibly a Pinède stream. I don't know if
Hey,
we'll,
listen,
I don't know if
we
we'll ever
still
get
got-
to that.
we will. I need to open. Like Minecraft.
Alright, if you want to get that open and ready, I will port. We've already got. We were playing last night. We already got everything set up. We're all ready to go. But
So let's get this game. I
What-
can vaguely remember this game.
yeah, we can do this. We can do this.
Yee.
Once
But
chat.
it
So, there's
turns-
the matches. Once chat
Yeah.
stops fucking bullying me. There's a box of empty donuts.
Yeah, you gotta turn the furnace on.
There's probably nothing back here. Probably.
No, you gotta turn the furnace on.
There is. There's a second one. Alright, let's light this fucking furnace.
Yee.
Oh, shit, yeah. I think there's a... Yeah, bone. The bone might come in handy, too. I think I have to give
Oh,
Odie
yeah.
a bone.
You know, you got the little pictures of all the little things you need.
Yeah, they had that in the first game, too.
I know, but
Whoa! Borb, that doesn't even make any sense. Penicillin is a life-saving drug. That's a good thing.
let's do drugs.
Well,
You gotta. Is it the little bat? The bat can.
Oh yeah, that one's turned. I heard something drop in the other cell. Good call.
Yee.
Wow, good call. Thank you. Yeah,
I played these embarrassingly recently.
that's okay. Listen, when you've got Flashpoint, it's all right. You can play them as long as you want for however long you want. It's all good.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. All right, yeah, I have to give the bone to not. Oh God, the walkway is a little glitchy.
What the heck happened there?
I don't know. There we go. I think you can sneak past him now. He looks like he just came.
He's so happy.
He's a little bit more than happy.
You don't stand.
Ah.
Oh no, clicky.
Ha, fuck you.
No,
There's a donut.
no.
There's a donut. You now have
There's
one
a donut.
chocolate donut, which was left on a pillow.
The remote control was in the sofa in the room with the fireplace.
Yeah. Oh my
The
god,
spooky ghost.
I love that everything in the house is unlocked from the start, just like how we left it.
That's because no one lives here.
You
He
sure?
just woke up.
This is so spooky,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shit. Oh, hey, look, this is different. There's now a rotting corpse. Fantastic.
It's a rotting corpse ghost.
You need to find a newspaper to swat the spiders with. Oh my god.
Spear dead.
I must remember that pattern. If somebody... Unfortunately, we don't know what the melody is, because we don't know if this is bass or treble clef, but if somebody wants to find out what this melody is, let me know.
It's Incy Wincy Spider. There's not.
Wade, my dude! You must find the bobbleheads to get out. Oh my god. U.S. Acres, forever fucking unappreciated.
Donut.
Found a donut.
Where's the mirror? The mirror in that bedroom.
Oh, there's no donut. Donut.
Oh yeah,
Donut?
there's
Can go past
another
her.
donut there.
The bats have stolen all the muffins.
Oh, gotta catch him.
Yeah, you gotta catch
Gotta
them.
catch him.
That's alright.
Oh.
I'm a pro gamer. I played a whole lot of Kaboom. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah.
This is stressful.
Cannon, Garf, Duck. Have you never heard of U.S. Acres, DCB? It's, what the fuck did I do to my finger? Every time I bend it, it hurts.
Cammy's autism show.
I slammed my finger in the car door, apparently.
I slammed my finger in the car door. In the first bedroom,
Yeah.
the mirror, and I think if you click it, it breaks, and then you put the pieces back together, and then you get donuts.
Alright. I will go try that. Yeah, that's what people have said. The penis is the other finger. It's the 11th finger. Oh! I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Maybe I finally met my match.
It's too complicated.
It is too complicated. Nope. That's one of the inner pieces. Don't go for it.
Too complicated.
Maybe. Might be.
This is what makes Cammy rage quit.
This is what makes me live stream drinking Febreze instead.
No.
The guy that did it and then he just shat a lot. That's funny. There, I did it.
Yay.
It does lack joints. A penis is a finger without the bones. Chat is having a good time tonight.
There's a big vein in the middle, and it's made of sponge.
Listen, if you told me my penis is a big sponge, that would be hilarious.
That's the truth. That's the truth, bruv.
Oh, there's another donut.
Oh, donut.
Donut. We are.
Oh, the hairpin. The hairpin.
There's a hairpin.
In the decapitated head.
In Liz's decapitated zombie head.
Yeah, click the hairpin.
Yep, got it. We got it.
Yee. Bobby pin.
What happened to Garfield's penis? Borb, you tell me. Anything good in the
What
bathroom?
happened to it?
A penis
It's
is not
still
a good
there.
sponge.
Newspaper.
Newspaper. A slightly smelly newspaper. I don't want to know what that fucking newspaper's been used for.
Reading.
Questionable material. Oh, we have a newspaper now!
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, fuck. I don't remember the
Oh,
pattern.
you got it wrong.
I don't
Uh-oh.
I don't remember the pattern.
No one screenshotted it.
I will go back and watch the stream
I got it.
log.
I'll get it.
Okay. Thank you.
And I'll paste it in the chat.
Oh my god, bless you.
Let me. Okay. This is weird. I'm on the stream, but I'm not on the stream.
Alright. So.
and then you gotta click the one that's no.
Yeah, I've already fucked up. There we go. That's it. Got it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Wrong.
Wrong. Okay.
Oh, you got spooked.
I got this.
You gotta
So
click the one
it's
in the
that
right
one.
place.
Yeah.
Then the fourth one 3 times.
And the fifth one. Sixth one.
3 times.
Down.
Then back down.
Then up. And then back down to the
Fourth one.
Fourth one.
Yee. Boom shakalaka.
Someone needs to tell Yoshi to get in here instead of potion shit in general. Alright, so we have 4 more donuts to find.
Yee. Oh my god.
Oh, the mouse holes are tricks. The TV works, we need to find a mouse for it. Alright, so, off to go find the TV remote.
It's on the sofa. In the room with the fireplace.
So where do you think the remote is?
I just said dweeb. In the sofa, the black thing on the sofa. Where are you going?
Is the remote in here?
The remote's in the room with the fireplace that you were just in.
Alright, so we're looking for a fireplace. Oh, there's a donut.
The room with the fireplace and the bear rug.
Hey, found more donuts.
Yay! Oop, it's a swishy swish game.
That's alright, I can maybe keep track of this.
It's super fast.
Fuck you.
And again.
Fuck you.
He says like best of 7 at the end, but you can just click no and he gives you the donuts.
Best 5 out of 7. No, fuck you. I win. Ha. Also, I was
Yee.
joking, yes, I obviously know it's in the couch.
You're making me stressed.
Who's
I'm
bullying
like,
who
why?
now?
Like, why is he so stupid? Why is he so stupid now?
Now we're even. It's all good. The guy's upside
This
down.
is still a terrible speedrun.
Whatever. So we found the sour cream donuts.
Eee. I remember the mice in this game is like a whack-a-mole game,
Yeah.
but you gotta not hit the mice, you gotta hit the muffins.
One of these days, I'm gonna make you all read Wikipedia articles with me, and then we'll see who's laughing.
We'll just send you funny Wikipedia articles.
Man, these mouse holes are so tricky.
I know. Crazy.
Weird. I don't know how Garfield fits his fat fucking ass through them.
He squeezes.
He squeezes.
He's thin because he hasn't eaten his donuts yet.
Uh-huh. The Wikipedia article about baseball metaphors for sex. Great, the Bobby Pin Park the lock.
Yee.
Orson! That's
He's dead now.
It's so tragic. Wait, I listen.
Watch out for sneaky mice.
Listen. I'm just happy that we got Wade alive and well. All right, he was.
Wait, he's just scared and stuck in a haunted house.
Oh, that's fine. Wade is always afraid.
Wade afraid.
Yeah. This was apparently not the master bedroom. Maybe it was. Nope.
It is the master bedroom.
So what moved? Oh, the hole. There's a hole. There's a hole.
There's a big hole in the wall.
There's a big hole now.
Oops.
Alright, time to
the
go beat the
whack-a-mole.
shit out of some mice.
No, you
Fuck.
gotta click the muffins. You gotta click the muffins.
Okay. I got you.
pro gamer strats. You look so smug.
You would be too if you stole my muffins. Alright, so we're just looking for the rest of the loose donuts now.
Yee. Their spots are randomized, so
Really?
yeah.
Interesting. Oh, there's none in the bathroom, thank God.
Sometimes there's one on the floor in the bathroom.
Oh, God. Alright, there actually occasionally is one in the bathroom. Garfield would probably still eat it.
Garfield's a cat. He doesn't know what bacteria is.
You sure? I mean, maybe he's right. Cats are disgusting. Ugh.
Garfield stinks. Oh, Wolfman.
What?
Hey, you did this.
Where am I?
You went off screen.
The screen didn't change.
You just zoomed off screen. Yeah, all of the donuts, all the loose donuts are just like randomly popped around on the floor and stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Gotta keep wandering around till you see him.
That Wolfman screamed like he had to. Please don't make me think of kidney stones.
Drink water and you don't get them.
Okay, thank God. There's a donut. So you have 3 more left to find. Wow. Alright, nice. What happens if I talk to him again? Did you find the pattern for the spiders yet? You bet I did.
Boom. We screenshotted it.
Study this picture. Oh no, this is going to be a spooky one, isn't it?
Wah.
There's an important clue hidden in this picture. I'm waiting for the scare. It's going to be a screamer, I know it.
I don't wanna.
It's all good, man. We haven't gotten to the mod pack yet. Ha! Called it. I didn't even see the screen, by the way.
No.
I was too busy reading the chat. Can we go outside? I don't think we can, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
I think so. There's a maze, but... Oh, there's one on the banister.
10
One
donuts.
on the
It's all good. We haven't gotten to the mod pack yet. It's all good.
Don't click the tables. Don't. Oh, spooky.
How terrifying. Alright, we can't go outside, I guess. Wouldn't let
Now
us.
you're trapped.
Oh no. How horrible.
Can you go through the fireplace still?
I'll try it. That's a good idea.
So that might just take you back out to the dungeon.
Actually, while you're here, how do you say your name? Oh, yes, indeed. That does take you back out to the dungeon. Everybody remembers this game. It's so great. But yeah, real quick, while you're here, how do you say your name? Is it Flavian? Flavian? How do you say that? Avian? Something. I don't know. How do you say that? What's going on there? There's something with the books, maybe?
Oh yeah, it's stuck, I think. There's a donut on the floor. 2 donuts. On the carpet.
Yay, we have all the donuts now. I heard a sound in the library. Where's the library?
We are in the library.
I am in the library. Okay, so is that with a long A or a short A sound? A or A? Find the way out and you're free.
I have no
I was
idea.
thinking of Flavor Flav.
Flav.
Flavor Flav.
Flav milk.
This looks like a dead end. Wow. Avian. Yeah, I was thinking the avian part because he's got the eagle as his icon.
The Flavians are attacking. There's a reference only Tristan will get. Flav milk. Yep.
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 Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
There's in the supermarket they have flavored milk drinks, and on the receipt it just says Flav milk.
Nice.
So now we just call it Flav milk. You gotta talk to the
wait.
bobbleheads.
Oh, you gotta talk to the bobbleheads.
What the heck's happening?
No!
What?
Let me out. Let me out. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Somebody call the
You broke-
lock-picking lawyer.
You broke it.
Oh, this is so shit. I can't even go back. Can someone look up the combo real quick? Come?
Yeah, I'll look up the cum.
I'll look up the... Don't look up the cum.
What's it called? Scary.
Scavenger Hunt 2.
Uh-oh, it's randomized.
It could be anything.
No, that's the first game.
Yeah, that's the first game. We had to use that to unlock the safe. Alright, if it's not 90210, I don't know. 95844, we're gonna try it. Nope.
The heck happened?
I'm just stuck here.
We finished the game.
You want to call it?
Well, like, you can't leave the screen. And, it's between you randomly writing numbers for the next 20 minutes. Or us starting the game again and going through it again. Or it's stopping.
Yeah, fair. Alright, so...
Boobs.
We're boobs. We're gonna call it there.
Perfect. That's the end of the game that they
Garth
wanted.
puts in boobs, he escapes, he gets his donut, presumably Wade is still trapped forever and dies.
Wade is dead.
Wade is dead, Orson is dead.
Orson is dead. Lyman is dead. Everyone is dead. Because Garth ate all the donuts.
USA, thank God. Of course it's a fucking Danish person who recognizes US Acres, but not our God-fearing fucking American-born Lynx boy. God damn it.
I only know it because you
What are
kept
you?
talking to me
What the fuck
about
are
it.
you? I don't care. They're all the same. Every place in Europe is the same. I don't give a fuck.
That's funny coming from you.
That's alright. Every American state is the same. We all wear cowboy hats.
You all wear cowboy hats.
We all go
drink,
yeehaw.
And drink petrol. Deep fried petrol. On a stick.
On a stick. Sad. We were on the drive home and we got stuck behind Yosemite Sam.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, motherfuckers. Alright, whatever. So, let me get the standby
I
screen.
didn't know about US Acres until I went on Garfield.com.
Wow, what a legend. Deep fried petrol on a stick with a 22 bolt action on your back. Yeah. That's the American way. Yeehaw. Sounds pretty bad.
I think if you tried to deep fry petrol, it would just explode.
Also, you can't eat it?
Well, I gotta eat American food either, so you know.
What? What the fuck are you gonna eat while you're over here?
Or we'll just starve.
No, that's not allowed.
I'll drink chocolate soy milk.
That sounds like the least nutritious option you could
Why
pick.
did they shut down Garfield.com?
They did?
What?
First Roblox, now this.
Oh my god, someone's hacking all of the childhood classics.
Oh, Garf is now part of the Nickelodeon family? What? Whoops, we murdered her.
I'm choking on my water.
They're not wrong. It literally redirects to Nickelodeon. Garf is now a part of Nickelodeon? He was on Cartoon Network!
That's bullshit. I'm gonna die over Garfield.
And
He's Nickelodeon's nicking Garfield.
Hold on, you guys gotta see this, by the way. You gotta see this new art style they've cooked up for Garf.
What?
Look at it.
It's bad.
From a distance, it kind of sort of reminds me of the fucking Garfield and Friends, but then you get to see John up close.
At least they've made his feet smaller again.
For Garf?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He has freakishly gigantic feet in most of them. Which is
Now
weird.
he's got a big head.
He still has a big head. Look at John.
John is a potato. SpongeBob, get out of the way.
Yeah, really. I like that John looks like the grown-up version of Timmy Turner.
His feet are stuck through the bars.
Oh,
on
they
his
are?
bed.
That's not comfortable.
They're properly stuck as well.
That's...
He's
ugh.
trapped forever.
It's freaky. That's genuinely fucking freaky. Oh, Technic Launcher froze. Nice.
John has some chops. He's selfish, sarcastic, lazy, yet surprisingly endearing. He's Garfield.
They make him sound like it's a wacky sitcom or something.
No, he's just a dickhead.
He's just a dickhead.
He just acts like the funny thing about Garfield is he's just a cat. Like, he's just a cat.
He's just an asshole.
You know what I mean? It's like he steals food and he's abusive towards his owner.
He is. He genuinely is. But
But he's got Pookie.
he's got boobs.
He's got boobs.
He's got boobs.
No, he doesn't.
Can somebody... It's like we've already put boobs on Bubsy. Can we put boobs on Garfield too?
No. Just no.
Why not?
Cause he's not
Garfield's
free.
got some knockers. Wink, wink, nudge,
Some
nudge.
huge honkers. Whom?
Homestead
Homesteadively.
Homesteadively ain't this, yes.
I slammed my penis in a car door.
Please. Please, you guys already heard me die.
We haven't played Pinède yet.
I'm currently trying to figure out why the Technic Launcher is frozen.
I'm gonna
Oh,
open,
maybe if... Alright, hold on. Oh, Java.
I'm gonna open Pinède.
I'm surprised you hadn't had it open.
I had Technic open, but I hadn't opened the Minecraft.
You should do that. We can't play
I'm
otherwise.
doing that.
Alright.
I can't play Minecraft without opening Minecraft.
Sadly. I wish, but can't.
Claws for alarm.
Cheese Wheels of Doom.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
Sadness.
Minecraft is loading. I'm loading it.
All good, me too.
Oh gosh.
Gouache?
Gosh.
Gouache?
Gosh. Geesh.
No, correct feline. Oh, they're... Wrong Technic window, asshole. Thank you. There we go.
I got it. I got it loaded.
I do have to apparently shrink the window, which kind of sucks, but hold on. I will get that done. It literally opened gigantic on my screen.
Yee.
Alrighty, aside from us making random noises at each other, I still need to reposition this a little bit. Just let me. I had to pull up.
Do 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 do. Doodly doo, doodly doo. Oh,
Okay.
Ashen's Halloween Special 2021.
Okay.
E.
Alrighty. I think that's fitting. I don't want it overlapping anything. That should be good. That's fine.
E. Looks good.
Okay. Oh, excellent. Alright, so this is what I was doing last. Open to LAN. Oops. Okay, you should be able to connect now.
E. Ooh.
So, I don't know. Where do you want to start with it? Where do you want to start with
Gosh.
like, explaining it, talking about it?
Probably start with Caerpinwyd.
Yeah, this is gonna be the stream where Cabby does most of the talking because I refuse to pronounce things wrong.
Caerpinwyd. I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's all good though. We'll come back to all this in a moment.
Yee. Oh, it's lagging.
You're in.
I still have loads of homeless horses.
I took 8 of them, and that's about all. Peace out.
I got 10 in stables, but I've got plenty more. Okay, how do I get to Caerpinwyd?
I don't know how you say these things.
Caerpinwyd.
I cannot know. I cannot say that. I am only a yeehaw boy.
Yeehaw boys can't say anything.
No.
They can't even say herb.
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 Yes, herb.
They can't even say aluminium.
Aluminum.
Danky. Oop. I'm in Caerpinwyd.
Let me see if I can find you. There you are.
I'm
I
by
see you.
the...
I see you.
Bee.
Okay.
Yee.
Hello. Right here.
Yee. Right then.
Okay, so, yeah, do you want to take over and explain it a little bit?
Well, this was the original, when we started building.
Yeah, how long have we been building this for, like?
Ages, because, if I remember correctly, still a bunch of stuff I want to redo in here, but if I remember correctly, we have pardon me, we have that, the survival mode house we built.
Yeah, so we were playing this world in survival initially, and then Cabby was like, I'm bored of survival, can we just go build something?
You started building in survival mode, you started building the treehouse.
Yeah, and that was,
And then, yeah, while you were doing that, I was like, I'm gonna sneakily go into creative for a bit and start building a house over here, out in the middle of nowhere. And then you started, like, building with me. And,
it kind of all spiraled.
You know, a little spiraled. And then we were, like, just building a village, basically, for fun.
Yeah.
And then, I think it was the apothecary shop. I was like, I have an idea for who the shopkeeper would be. So I drew that, and then we just started like filling the town up a bit.
Yeah,
And
we
then-
still have a bunch of empty
Yeah.
buildings and spaces where we should probably
Yeah.
be filling with the shopkeepers, but we're kind of... We called this one done, for the most part.
Yeah.
There's some visual glitches, by the way. This copy of Minecraft has some issues. It's not the mod pack. It's 1.7.10 in general, where signs and
Yeah.
storage doors and anything that has a tile entity attached to it for whatever reason will display as invisible. And I think if you try to interact with it, it'll actually crash the game. I don't know what goes on there. It doesn't happen when you load into that chunk, but you kind of have to go out of the chunk and then come back into it in order to
Yeah.
refresh it. It's very weird like that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, there was a Josie who runs the apothecary shop.
Yeah, we're gonna have to show some of the drawings that you did actually.
Yee. If you want to do that, that'll be cool.
I don't have a way to show them without showing the game off too, or I would have to pick is my point.
Yeah.
Um,
You can do it at the end, maybe.
Nah, I mean we're talking about them, so we might as well not make them guess for a whole hour and a half or so.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I have the stuff handy. I probably have to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I could very quickly go into standby. You know what I might be able to do? I don't know how far I got with it, but I can try it.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the seafood restaurant.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with that. There's some stuff in there that kind of doesn't really match, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's because we started building this before we had, like, the main idea.
Oh, damn. You know what? Maybe the fastest way is probably to go to Toy House. Because I don't have any of the art and stuff prepared.
All good. And he got the I'm still really pleased with the jewelers.
Oh, the blue and brown house.
Yee.
So I guess we should probably give a little bit more context, and so it's not just us showing off stuff that we built. The kind of idea for Pinède as a world is that it's various kinds of, I wouldn't say historical, because there's really not much that's historically accurate to any of this, but it's inspired by various I don't know, is there any time period in specific we were thinking about?
Not really. I think it's a mixture, really.
Yeah, there's definitely a different. It's very loosely fantasy is what I can say, and the whole
I'd say
idea was
The
go ahead.
limit. The limit is like, because the mod has guns in it, like,
Yeah,
but not like really modern guns.
yeah.
Just...
There's muskets. There's some flintlock pistols. So it's definitely like early 19th century, like at the latest.
Yeah.
Cannons, bayonets. Oh,
But for the
yeah.
most part, people still just chill.
Yeah. You mentioned the I can't see the chat. Fuck. So I should probably get the game audio going. Yeah. The character models are incredibly gay, and Caddy made herself a new skin, and I was like, I want a new skin too. So it's us. And you can. Oh god, did I open up 2 Technic packs? Jesus. That's how scrambled I am right now. Okay, all good. And yeah, you can see that they're modeled after our forest spirit selves.
Yee.
Yes. All right, but so the first place that we came up with was Caerpinwyd, which is it's very Welsh. That was the idea. That's why I mean that was the thing, is that we had because obviously originally we had or we didn't have, but I had Calera, which was trying to take inspiration from a bunch of these different places, and it kind of sort of didn't work. But of course Cabby gravitated towards the one that I sort of imagine is kind of Welsh, because it was very mountainous. And we were like, well, let's just start over and use that as a base. And I realized, oh wait, she speaks another language, which means I can actually like tap into that for place names. So that was, of course, the whole thing means pine forest. I think, well, that was what Pinède means initially, or meant initially.
Caerpinwyd means pine, like pine forest.
Yeah.
And Caer is a pretty common place name suffix that means like castle, I think, fortress. It's very common in the south.
Yeah, so like I said, I was pretty much tapping into her ability to speak another language, because I didn't just want it to be all English names.
And then the other two place names we have, well, all three of them are just place names that already exist.
Yes.
So that we wouldn't brutalize a language we didn't understand.
Very much so. And so the idea was that this these there's a bunch of smaller areas in between, but the idea is that these three big settlements were there to what's the word I'm looking for? They like partner with each other to share resources and knowledge.
They each have a speciality.
Yeah, they so there's three different big worlds that because the idea is eventually that people can plug into this for their own characters. So I didn't want to go with like a class system or the usual kind of medieval fantasy sort of stuff. So we instead thought, well, let's have three different locations, each with their own kind of flavor to them. So of course we have this one, which is very foresty, and then we have another one called Murad, I think, something like that.
Murad, yeah.
And that one was meant to be like a very clustered kind of desert town with a lot of like sea travel,
and they magic.
Magic
university
by way of astrology, especially.
They have their own religion.
Yeah, we haven't really developed the other two settlements. They haven't really been built yet. We
have Volkov.
Volkov is the other one, which is
we haven't even started making that one.
Yeah, but the whole concept of it is that it's meant to be like it's up north. It's very, very icy, and it's a tunneling village. So everything is very underground, which helps keep things warm. And they're also the world's main supplier of crystallum.
Yeah. Because they got a big
I'm missing an H in there, board, but yeah, close enough.
They got a big underground mine.
Yeah, so the whole point of that is...
means enclosed city or fortified city.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, we haven't... because the big thing is that... you have the big three settlements, but that's not the only place that people can come from. There's a lot of travel, there's a lot of movement. And as a result, we were thinking, because all three settlements are pretty evenly spaced from each other, there would be outposts in between them, which are smaller settlements. They're either proper cities, well, more like towns, or they're pretty much just like a sole proprietor, like a fortress or a ranch or something, and he's like, oh yeah, you can stay here as long as you'll like pay me or do some work or something. And they all have the different flavors of the different biome. Really, the thing is, I guess this has kind of caused some contention in the past between us, but it's like we weren't necessarily sure of how much this was tied to Minecraft as a pack. What I would probably describe it as, because I'd probably describe it as like there's almost like two flavors of the lore. There's like the standalone kind of lore, and then there's the stuff that's tied specifically to the world. And they're very similar, but they're obviously the Minecraft one is more tied to the pack. And that's kind of the only thing that I really think about, because it's not anything but the mod pack right now. And the whole idea was that this world that we built would eventually be included with the pack as an example world, and we would delete the chunks that have our like survival stuff going on, and people can spawn in and read lore books, explore, and set up their own little settlement, and everything kind of demonstrates the way that the pack works.
Yeah, but
So,
I just wouldn't want it to be everything. You know what I mean? Because spending lots of time on Minecraft.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I don't consider it that big a deal. There's a lot of what we would do with it that I think can be translated to another medium, and I think that's I guess maybe that's for when we get there. Right now, obviously,
I just think, obviously, in the context of the pack, it's fine.
yeah, and
But
that's really
if you're writing like, I don't know, stories, and you're just including random Minecraft elements, it would feel quite hammy.
that was never the intention in the first place. The whole idea was that it would just be this kind of tied to the world, and then you have whenever we translate it into something else, then of course, yes, there would be Minecraft stuff in it. But as far as just the books in the world, it's... What?
Sorry, I saw sheep. Sheep.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with what we're doing, to be honest. I don't think we should be overthinking it. You there?
Yeah.
Anyway, so like I said, there are a bunch of these little outpost things that we have, and one of my sort of goals was to start connecting the settlements with them. And I should mention that alongside each of the settlements having a different flavor, they also have a different guild sort of thing that people are attached to. So as an example, so we have the Adventurers Guild, I think we were calling it, which is the one for Caerpinwyd, which is this...
The Adventurers Guild.
This bit right here.
The Murad University.
Yeah.
And Volkov.
The Tunnelers Lodge, I think.
Tunnelers Lodge.
Yeah. So this is the guild, and it's this set of, what do we got? 5 different buildings, which each have a different purpose, and that's why they each have a different color scheme. Although those might wait. No, that one's kind of more red. That one's more purple. Okay, so they all have different color schemes. We're good. So you can go in here, and this is, I think, this is main administration, I think. So you've got...
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while, but that's all right. So this is like main administration, and you got your weapons. You've got your map, which you can see exactly how much we've sprawled out, which is pretty great. It's a pretty great looking map, and we're hoping to fill out more of it. And you can go up here. I have my sound off, and this is the actual. Yeah, this has some of the guys that we came up with as far as guild leaders. So we have Titus, who is, I think, one of the ones that Cabby came up with. That was very first. He's a weapons expert, so this is his office. And
Titus was the first guild leader we came up with.
Yeah.
And then it was we had the bear.
Oh man, I wish I remember the bear's name. There's a book I wrote of him. I can go check the bookshelves down there. But Edgar, who is Mongoose, I think? Armel, that was his name. That was his name. He's the botanist.
Indian mongoose. And the tiger.
So Armel is the bear, and he's a botanist. So he's got like a bunch of flasks and mushrooms and stuff in his office. A petal apothecary, which I try to mix in some of the mod stuff to be able to make like a good showcase of what everything in the mod is. Edgar is the head of cartography, so he's the map maker. I think that window is supposed to be closed. I'll close it up. It's all good. So he's the head of cartography, so he's got some Project E stuff going on here. The Watch of Flowing Time, Nature's Compass, which is really lovely. I don't know where I put it, but I wrote a book on Nature's Compass, like an actual in-game book.
Yeah, I remember you showing me.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever finalized it. I think I had to change the name and stuff, and it was just not, I wasn't feeling it, so I didn't bother, but... and then we also have the tiger, and I wish I could remember her name. Gail, I think it was.
Gail, I think.
Yeah, she was meant to be like this kind of very bouncy, charismatic. Because the thing is that Titus he's not exactly the social guy in the room. He's just a gigantic wolf. So he's
just like big and brooding.
Yeah, he's not a bad dude, but he's not like.
He's edgy.
He's a little bit edgy, and Gale is like the exact opposite of that. And the whole backstory, the way that the guild started, was that people who were doing shipments between the different settlements, they couldn't get around because there was really no maps, there were really no navigational tools, and they were just constantly getting all of their stuff lost or stolen. So the guild was kind of incepted to get people better navigational skills, for one thing, self-defense skills, but also train
teamwork.
Train some new folks to help scout out new areas, or I'll come back to the guns in a moment.
Teamwork.
Yeah, something like that.
So there's like a
so
you specialize in one thing, I specialize in another, and together we get the job done.
So these are cannons. I don't have anything loaded in them because I think these actually do cause damage, and I have never tried it. I don't want to try it particularly with these, but they're there for decoration and they look cool. So that's.
I've accidentally walked to a Niketh.
Oh, yeah, that we will talk about that in a moment. So this is more sort of just the guild dicking around building. I think this is actually where classes are held, actually, if I remember correctly. Or maybe I didn't decide what I wanted to do with it. That's the thing. I didn't decide. I didn't finish what up here. There's some unfinished parts in this world. It's all very much a work in progress. But that's that up here. And, of course, there's these bits where you can walk outside. But this would be, I guess, where classes would be held. This is not the dorms. The dorms we'll get to in a moment. So if you walk up this way, there's the dorms. And we have letter writing stations, or I guess book writing stations, whatever you want. And this is meant to be a little bit more underground feeling. We literally tunneled this into a hill, so...
yeah.
So there's... like some communal cooking areas, and then up here is where all of the actual students of the guild, and I assume the members of the guild who are home, I guess this is where they would sleep. I'm actually not. I think that's how that works. So yeah,
it's you stay at the guild while you're training.
Yeah, and then afterwards, what happens?
You leave.
Yeah, but what happens if you come back?
I don't know. You don't go back for training.
Yeah, but I'm sure you come back for other things, like just to visit.
Well, you don't sleep there then. You go to the hotel then, dummy. Gosh.
Anyway, so, and then you have here, which is this, like, training dojo thing that I built. And so you have these suits of armor. And these are actual, by the way, these are real training dummies. If I were to take out this sword and start whacking the dummy, you can't kill it. You actually have to right-click it to make it drop. It's pretty great.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I just made them rainbow just for the fuck of it. Yeah, this is another thing. This is part of Balkan's weapon mod. I think there's some more weapons. There's a melee weapons. Do I have any ranged weapons? Oh, I do. They're in the back. Yeah, we even have a range. There's a sheep in here. I will avoid murdering the sheep, but I want to. So, we have a flintlock pistol. I have a flintlock pistol where you can literally go to the range. So you load it. You see the green thing in your hotbar. And we'll see if I make the shot. Yeah, that's bullseye. Nice. So this is where folks could obviously get some time in the range. It's a flintlock pistol. It's not a Glock. We're not in fucking downtown LA. The Flintlock pistol does not have great accuracy. I doubt this shot will hit. Oh no, that's still pretty good.
Yee.
It's not the most brilliant thing in the world. There's a decent spread. But, yeah, I'm making the shot more often than I'm not. That's pretty cool. There's other things in here. There's muskets. Bows, different bows. Nice little sign. It says, obviously, don't stand in front of the fucking targets. Stupid. And then this never got filled in, so there's not a whole lot in here, but this is the hospital. I did intend to have some ideas for doctors and things, but this is obviously you know what a hospital is for. There's
a hospital.
So there's different herbs, and I was about to say spices. This is not KFC.
You die and they just cook you.
Maybe?
Brutal.
Listen, no part of you goes to waste.
No. You're turning into KFC.
Delicious. I'm sure you could do PvP in here, but we don't. We're in creative anyway, so it's not really a thing that happens. So yeah, this.
Attack you in real life.
Well, then you don't have a cami.
I wanted Cammy if you're so mean.
So other than that, we have the apothecary, like Kebby was talking about, where there's fucking these ridiculous fairy things flying around, and they have fairy dust.
Yee.
I think there's we had to take that out, but there was a slime spawner in here before because and actually I'll pull up some of the art of them. But Josie's thing was that she had pet slimes, and they're the tiny ones, so they can't hurt anybody, but they're absolutely disgusting. So she's constantly covered in slime goo.
Yeah, careful opening doors in the apothecary, because the pixie escapes.
Nah, that's all good. And then the other big thing, this is the build that I did. I still actually really like this. This was the inn.
Oh yeah.
Where my whole sort of thing was, this is about the time when I actually turned off monsters, because I wanted to be able to have really dark areas in the corners of the room without having to deal with monster spawns. So the world is perpetually unpeaceful.
Gotta make it snug.
That's the whole idea. So I spent a lot of time figuring out a safe way to do a fireplace, something that looked really like classy looking without also endangering. It helps that I used a lot of mud brick and cobble for the walls rather than wood, which was mostly for the floor. And then up here, of course, you have the different rooms, and everybody gets their bed and their desk. And if you're wondering where the innkeepers stay, because they don't actually stay in here. Obviously, we are the innkeepers because gay. We're up here. We're up here in this cottage. This is our place. Cabby, I think I built it and Cabby decorated it.
Teamwork.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ah, there's the Armel book, the Common Wildflowers book. And my whole idea is that I would go ahead and fill this up with
all the books.
All the books. All the stuff that I've written for the world.
Hell yeah.
So, we could go out to the side here, and there's a nice garden filled with everything. And there's even an apricot tree. Oh, this is a peach. There's apricot. Yeah, excellent. So, getting out of actual Caerpinwyd for a moment, if you go past the guilds, and you go past this blessed cemetery, I know that sounds weird, but there's a personal reason. But anyway,
I've been working on a new house.
I'll come back to where you are in a moment. That's all right. I'm glad you guys are finding this interesting. The goal is to eventually let you guys explore this proper. There will be more to see, but
Hell yeah.
this is probably my proudest build in all of my many years playing Minecraft. This is an example
Hell
of
yeah.
one of the outposts, which
Small one.
yeah, but
I like it.
the whole idea was I wanted to do something on stilts because this is
Yeah.
a fen biome, and if you have ever looked up what a fen is, it's basically a type of wetland. So I figured these lads probably wake up with rainy feet sometimes, or wet feet, and I'm just like, let's avoid that and instead have them in tree houses. And
I still need to redesign the guy who runs it.
Yeah, what's he, Red Panda?
Yeah, Red Panda.
Yeah, so you can go in here and there's actual, like,
This was kind of the start of another outpost. Do you remember? Did you remember one of the tree houses
I
where Blind Girl lives?
Sequoia Village,
Yee.
which we will get to in a moment.
It's got a Spanish name, but I can't remember it because I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah, it's alright. It basically means redwood. But, yeah, so you have up here, which is the visitor center, and then you have this, which is a lookout kind of post where you can, climb up to the top, and you get a nice view as far as the eye can fucking see.
Hell yeah.
Seriously, I'm still really proud of this. It looks great. And then over here is where visitors sleep. So the whole idea is that people can come in here and take a room. And like I said, the whole point is that I turned off mob spawning so that way I could have much darker, cozier looking buildings without having to place torches all over the place, because that kind of washes out your build. So this is where people can sleep. And there's a whole lot of beds. There's chests and everything. I made sure everybody gets one chest. Okay, so and the idea eventually is that this path right here is going to wrap around all these like little pond things, and the next outpost is going to be somewhere in over here. Yeah, I'm glad somebody noticed the texture pack that I'm using, which is one that I built literally years ago, which is called AlphaCraft Light, which is why, if you notice, the cobble textures are a lot darker, because the whole point of it is that it was meant to be the older Minecraft textures. And I replaced the paintings for the hell of it, so there's Pokemon berries in there, there's Pac-Man Ghost, there's a Robotron grunt guy, one of the big paintings is fucking Joust, and another one is Defender. So it's just a bunch of old video game references. But yeah, so the idea is that the next outpost would be somewhere in this biome, and you'd have a nice trail going from the fen treehouse, which I never named. I should name it. And also, by the way, if you guys remember the story I did of, I think it was a squirrel guy, and he was like trapped in the sky. This is the inspiration for that. There's actually one right over the fen, and it just constantly grows vines that are down to the ground.
Yeah.
But if you climb all the way up here, which is literally at over 200, was that Y225? Yeah, there's this little island thing that's up here, and I don't think, other than building a nice tall dirt stack, there's no real way to get up here. I should probably, since I don't want to delete this or anything, I should probably retrofit it with some living rock and make it look more angelic than it does, where it's got very much like a what do you call that? Stronghold kind of look, which is not necessarily what I'm going for. But also, Cabby had collected way too many horses, so this is the start of a stable down here, which I'll have the stable hand's house at the end here. It's, like I said, it's all work in progress.
We have too many horses.
You gotta stop collecting them.
Well, it's because they keep getting in the way.
So kill them.
No!
They're not living, they don't feel pain.
I know, but I hit them and they go, ah! And then I feel bad.
You gotta use a really, like a sword with like sharpness 5 so they don't have time to feel the hit. They just die.
Oh, poor horses.
That's the humane way to do it. We don't let like cows and stuff in real life suffer. It's just like one hit to the head and they don't notice it.
The humane way is making them a little house.
The humane way is whatever gets them out of the way.
Oh, yeah, making them a little house.
Murdering them.
No.
And Cabby and I were also kind of sort of working on a bunch of houses down here. The whole point of this garden biome is that it's kind of meant to be like a more residential area.
Yee.
So this is actually a farmer's house, and he's got like crops of fucking everything. But let's follow the path and see where it gets us. Because this is actually not the first settlement that we have connected. So if you go... In fact, we're just gonna... I should probably put things actually on the path, but for right now I just was focused on getting things connected. So we're taking a little field trip.
A little field trip.
I mean, if there's anybody who deserves something a little bit more humane than that, it's Felis. Let's not... The horses, who gives a fuck, but... Felis. Let's actually get her a room, please. So yeah.
And anything that goes, when I hit it, I feel bad.
The PC Gamer branded cows. I don't know why I don't have that skin in this pack for the Alpha Craft pack. I should. That's pretty cool. So, if you follow the path all the way that way, and you follow it, what is this, west? Yeah, west. You end up in, I'm not even going to attempt the name.
Inigev.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. And
Inigev.
yeah, that. So,
There's stable number 1.
Yeah, this was the first stable. And
Got 8 horses in it.
Kebby had to build a little, what do you call that? The thing over top.
Yee.
What's the thing over the top called?
I can't remember. I don't live in a barn.
Rafters. Something like that, sure, whatever. A little, I don't remember. Basically the second floor of the barn. It's not the rafters. The rafters are the thing that hold the ceiling up.
You live more in the country than I do.
But we don't live anywhere close to a barn. So anyway.
I wouldn't know.
So anyway, the second floor of the barn, that's what Jake says. It's like, okay, fine, we'll go with that. But Kevin had to put a bed up here. I don't know if it smelled very good, but, you know, it
Listen,
works.
if you work with horses all day, you can't smell them.
You get used to it, I'm sure. Grant McDonald, how to farm? So, this is, I always like to build these, like...
McDunkle.
I always like to build these grain silos, so there's one of those. I still don't know how you actually grain out of a grain silo, but... Yeah, I had to build one.
There's like a little thing at the bottom that you open it and it goes into a bag.
Interesting. Oh, that makes sense.
There's the donkeys I found.
Yeah. Cabby has donkeys. And actually getting into the town itself, I had to do a ton of terraforming on this hill. This hill looks pretty natural.
You were there for like 2 hours more.
Multiple sessions.
Yeah.
So I literally had to push this hill back multiple times. And I think I did a pretty decent job as far as the terraforming goes. It doesn't look unnatural or anything. But seriously, it was right up against these walls. In fact, I think it was literally sticking out to the wall. So I literally pushed it back all that amount. So that way, because my thought was, well, okay, so it's supposed to be like this little castle kind of settlement. But that doesn't make any sense, because if it's supposed to be, the idea of it was that it was supposed to be like military training, anybody who was invading could literally roll boulders down the hill and break the walls, and this doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So I had to push the hill back, or actually the first thought was that somebody would be able to jump onto the wall, but I got rid of that ability. And then the second thing was the boulders, which is why there's people settled on the hill, so that way nobody can invade from any decent direction. But actually getting in here, this is what we've spent more of our recent play sessions on. You can't get through.
I'm so chuffed with the walls.
The walls are fantastic. They're easily the most eye-catching thing about this. So this was a recurrent complex, like castle keep sort of thing that I restored. It was originally falling apart and kind of all mossy and stuff.
You were restoring the castle, and I built the walls.
So yeah, and we had them connected. So if you go in here, so you're literally waiting on the other side, and then somebody who's like a castle guard can go ahead and let you in. So there's like a proper thing going on with 2 pistons. I always gotta get some redstone stuff in there. Yeah, legit functioning door. And so the idea is that, like I said, this is mostly meant to be military training. So there's the people who are guarding the settlement, and then there's a couple of shops here and there. And
I carved a bunch of stuff into the wall.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. So there's 4 different towers, which each have a different purpose. So this is potions. This is the weaponry tower. So you got small arms here. You've got ranged weapons there. You've got ammunition. You can go under here, and this is the library kind of area. So this is the library tower, and there's also, if you go up here, there's actual like writing desks and things.
Yeah. And
this is, I think, this was meant to be, I think, the rest tower. And of course, the brilliant thing here is that these guys, you know, they're resting or they're on their leave, but they're right next to the wall. They're right next to where you literally walk outside and there's the wall. So if it ever gets invaded, they don't have to run a long distance. And in fact, I'll actually show you, because you can walk on top of the wall and you see it over into the distance. Or if you're on the ground floor, you can usually walk inside the wall, and this is where I was really having fun with the shadows and stuff. So Cabby obviously built the insides of the walls and whatever, and then I was behind her placing lanterns for the dramatic shadow sort of thing.
And and some of this I had to like dig underground to get it all on the same pathway.
Yeah. So we have there's a little bit of quake in here. I wasn't imagining it, but I can see it. So this wraps around, and although this doesn't totally wrap around this under area, although this isn't technically underground, this is just inside the wall. If you go up, this doesn't totally wrap around, but if you go to the second floor and it goes inside this mountain, this actually does wrap around. So you can see that I am right here on the wall over here, and then if I go inside here and I keep going, hold on, not ta-da just yet, I am now in the weaponry wing, which is training, and then up here, and you're on top of the keep, so you're now over here now, and the whole thing is just a gigantic circle, so you can get to any point from any point.
Hell yeah.
As for the actual town itself, we're still kind of filling in. Kebby wanted to build some stuff into the mountain, so we have this is an inn, as you could see. There's meat and heat on the sign, which is pretty great. I think she originally had a stone floor, but that's not comfy, so I told her she should change that. Oh, there's still one up here.
Yeah, I can't use some of it. Some of it had to be stone.
Aw. And then back here is where Kebby always likes to build where the actual proprietors of each business chose to build where they sleep, which is very, very good planning.
Got it.
Very, very. So this is potions and weapons. This is an actual store. The stuff in there is just is exclusive to the guards, but this is actually what's being sold to the public. So there's also some spawn eggs in there. I really liked this, where she has these wood beams over the stone ceiling, which is pretty
I've been doing that a lot in these last few, mostly in Inigeth.
Yeah, it works great. And of course, back here again, this is where the proprietor sleeps. And there's a double bed, which means I think he's married. Lucky bastard. Whoops. I accidentally knocked something off the shelf. There we go. And then there's some more freestanding sort of buildings, just towers and stuff. There's some more freestanding buildings. This was like a church kind of thing that I was trying to build. So there's like, pulpit and everything. And it's also open air. Just because I was trying to go for something different. I don't know if I necessarily succeeded, but it works. And then Kebby has just some... I think these are just houses, basically.
Yeah. One of them I'm still working on.
Yeah, that's the one that she's been building while I've been talking. And this guy's been up here. This is not something that we built. This is something that she restored.
Restored, and I replaced a lot of the walls and stuff. Oh gosh, all the flipping paintings looking different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they've always looked. It's pretty great. But yeah, to answer your question, Borb, yeah, of course you can be arrested. Being a narrator just means you have powers. It doesn't mean that you can't. You're still not technically a mortal being, but you appear to be a mortal being. So yeah, you can still be arrested and stuff.
It's just like in Avatar. You know how Aang keeps getting arrested, and then like he just takes off the cuffs and stuff because nothing can hold him. I imagine that's what Felis is like.
Yeah, that's a little bit of narrator powers.
She's just like she does it really casually.
She's used to it.
Being a narrator means you can be arrested, but you can teleport out.
Yeah. So yeah, this kind of thing. I do want some smaller buildings in here. I don't want it to be like super chunky, but yeah, there's a good mixture of stuff going on. Some apartments.
I've been trying to fill it out like
Oh, there's a blacksmith. I totally forgot about the blacksmith.
Have you mentioned the inspiration for this?
We have not. So the whole concept of, in fact, where the name came from and everything, is solitude in Skyrim.
Solitude. Yee.
Which we were walking around the one day on a call, and I just thought the architecture looked fantastic. So we totally just jacked it wholesale.
We were playing a multiplayer mod for Skyrim, and you just kept screenshotting all of the buildings.
Yeah, because I was just like, oh man, these are all pretty fantastic. So we stole some of that from Skyrim. I do think that a splash of color with the walls would be kind of nice, using some of the gem bricks.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you.
Alrighty, that's all good. So let me close up the doors so nobody invades.
Nobody. None of the sheep.
No. I will kill them.
No.
So there's a way out of town that isn't just... Because I realized something. Wait, it's really stupid to only have one way out of town. You always have a back door, so that way in case Michael Myers tries to come in and murder you, you have another way out. And
You're thinking about the movie again.
It pissed me off the way that every single time someone tried to escape, oop, the door is suddenly stuck. Like,
listen.
It's a horror movie, I know. It's a slasher flick. Everybody's supposed to die, but like, come on. Give them a fighting chance. Let them be idiots. Don't let them be legitimately trapped. Make it their own fault. So, but there's another way out, and it's actually, if you go on the other side of the wall here, you come in this way, and you can see that stuff is, locked up tight, but one of the guards would be able to come down here, pull this lever, boink.
Yee.
Of all of the people that I thought would mention the whole survivor or horror movies, the people who die are always the ones who like have a lot of sex or do drugs. The last person I thought would mention something like that is Borb.
Maybe that's why none of us have died yet.
We all die someday. But yeah, you can, there's more, pathways out, which
You
include...
walk down that pathway, it goes down to stable number 2.
Yeah, we're getting there. So, we go down this way, and there's more paths, although I haven't finished this path yet. It doesn't really go anywhere. But we're working on it. So this
working on it.
This was
working on it.
the second stable, which is quite literally just a horse rave at this point. Although I did see she built some stables back there, so that's good.
Yeah, I opened it up too so they can hide if they want. Because I'm weak.
Yes. So,
Shush.
and this was a bridge that I think I actually built from scratch.
Yeah.
I wish I was able to use this bridge for, but I couldn't.
There's another house down there that I refurbished and put a little chicken coop on.
Yeah.
And actually, both the chicken chicken in the chicken coop are ones that I just found.
Yeah, we
I didn't want any in. It was quite neat.
Nice. It's like they knew.
They're like home. I haven't refurbished that house.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just destroying this bridge because it goes to nowhere.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slower than 5.21 seconds, but thanks for the thoughts, Jake.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Wah.
Yeah, nursery rhymes are nasty. I don't know why we sing them to kids. They're all literally about the plague.
London Bridge, I think, was about London Bridge falling down.
No, it was about the plague.
I think it fell down once.
But then they wrote the song about the plague.
It used to be made from wood, and then it went on fire.
Nice.
And then
The London Bridge
bridge
fell down because of the plague. London Bridge is the plague. We're getting some real big brain stuff in here. Whoops.
Daisy, Daisy. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
The perfect saying for an edgy wolf.
Ashes to ashes, bones to paste. You'll wither away in your resting place. Eternity in a wooden case. We all fall down.
What the fuck is that from?
From the creature feature song I showed you.
Oh. I don't remember the lyrics from that. Also, the milk bones are ready, oh.
The book. The milk bones?
Milk bones?
I said the mukbangs.
No. I don't want to watch people who are violently ill kill themselves slowly.
Update. We have identified the underlying internal cause of the outage. We are in the process of performing the necessary engineering and maintenance work to get Roblox back up and running. Thank you for your patience.
It's never coming back up.
I'm freaking out. Hey Bob, do you remember the creature feature song? The A to Z of death. Was it A Gory Demise, I think it's called.
No, I'm not. I'm not playing Roblox now.
You can't play Roblox right now.
But yeah, so this bridge... oh, she built a little bit of a path to it. But...
And I built a path to... yeah, just to that house.
Yeah, so I'd have to fork off this path probably over here. And this is the way to Sequoia. But it's over a bunch of swampland, so I'll have to build more bridges or figure something out there.
Build a gigantic sky bridge like Bob did on our group Somnol Craft
But
server.
I want it to look good.
Just giant.
Don't remind me. Even she knows. There is one thing that I found that's really great. Before it was decided that it was going to be a mining town, Welsh Solitude was meant to be, or I asked Cabby, what do you prefer? Would you prefer this to be like military base or a place where they make like dyes and stuff? Because there was these lavender fields right next to it, and it ended up, of course, being military stuff. But I still would really like to turn this into something horrifically gay.
Yes. I want it to be another outpost.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be another outpost.
Just hippies that make potions and perfumes and purple dyes and stuff.
That sounds pretty great. I mean, look at all the lavender. It's free real estate.
Yeah. Free real estate. One by one we bite the dust, kick the bucket, begin to rust.
Oh, I'm not showing that off on the stream board.
We all fall down.
I would prefer not to make everybody blind. There's, by the way, one of the castle keeps that aren't ruined. Yeah, but it might be up, but it's not fixed yet.
No, it's just up, as in you can go look at it longingly.
Yeah. So this is actually what...
Gee, I
oh
wish I
my
could
god,
play
people are
Roblox.
using the fucking bot commands. Stop it.
Stop.
So this is actually what one of the keeps looks like before it gets restored. This is literally what I rebuilt all that from. Just figured
My god.
you guys might appreciate how ridiculous a task
You put
that
lots
is.
of work in.
I did. So
You put lots of work in.
now we get into the thing that Cabby fucking stop using the bot commands. You degenerate.
Oh yeah, this is what I was making.
Yeah, this is what Cabby put a lot of time into. So we have this lovely redwood village over here. I think I could prevent the bot from posting in the stream chat. That's probably a good idea. So the whole idea of this was that it was meant to be like tree houses and
village.
stuff, where
With
climbing
lots of,
rodents.
Lots of squirrels and tree kangaroos and just stuff that climbs trees, basically.
Absolutely. And so we have we always try to add like waypoints and stuff for they're actually called waystones. And then you can craft a teleporting gem for it.
Ankle borb.
So Cabby wanted to have it be like multi-layer. I tried to contribute, but I guess I didn't quite understand what she was going for, so I made something that was way too big.
I just try to like make it look like it's being held in place by the trees, basically.
Gotcha.
Like
yeah.
wrapped around trees and stuff.
Yeah.
So all the little houses have like trees growing through them.
Yeah.
Because it's like holding it up.
Yeah. And this is, I mean, kind of, sort of, not really, but whatever.
All good. I made a big place too. The like little meeting hall in the middle.
Yeah, there's a meeting hall in the middle, and this is meant to be sort of the library thing. This is everything. I feel I really want to fill everything up with a library. That's the thing.
Yeah. DCB gets the shaders ready. Take screenshots.
They're pretty screenshots.
Pinède. Hell yeah.
So yeah, I want everything to have a library for the express purpose of
Filling with books.
Yeah, to be able to have lore books handy, and most of them will be shared between settlements, but sometimes there's going to be rarer ones. And those are like
I wanna add diaries, like on people's desks and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love that. I would love to read more of your writing.
Little glimpses into characters' lives.
Yes, please.
And on the floor, lowest to the ground, is the inn. Because I thought, like, travelers aren't going to be all climby mammals.
Yeah.
So I made the inn.
The inn is a
I'm
little
not
hard
sure.
to spot.
It's near the edge. That's not it.
I don't know where it is.
It's within the village grounds. It's just on the floor in one of the trees. Yeah, big building. And
Yeah, I'm actually not sure.
you move really fast.
I do.
It's hard to read what's going on screen sometimes.
Wait.
Hang on.
Gabby will come over here and show me.
Mm.
Maybe that's maybe it'd be good to mark it off somehow. Have like a path to it.
Yeah, hang on. I have teleported here.
There she is. She's above me.
It should be near the little pond. Let's just
There's
randomly
a
dig in
pond.
the tree.
There's a pond right here. If that's what you're talking about.
Here it is, I think. I found it.
Alright, I'm coming. Alrighty. Yeah, over
I'm
here.
at the front door.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yes, this is a little, whoops, where's the front door? There it is. Little inn area, which is crazy. It's like a squirrel bar. Seriously, this is just the ideal color of squirrels right here, this wood.
Yeah. Just everything's made of redwood.
Yeah.
And there's just like little rooms upstairs and stuff.
Yeah. And everything, there's no glass anywhere. It's all very wooden.
All wood. Yee. And above the like front desk, to continue my tradition of making sure I know where the innkeepers and stuff sleep.
Yeah.
This ladder behind the front desk goes up to the bedroom for the innkeepers.
Indeed. And this is where they sleep. And she built this all within the trees.
Eee.
What's the thing out back, by the way? That's like a waterfall area.
That's the I was trying to make like a little what's the word? Monument to the water goddess.
Oh yeah, we were thinking of having like a proper pantheon of gods.
Yee.
I
One
think
for each.
Yeah.
One for each kind of crystallum.
Yes, there's actually multiple. You can't really represent that in the game, but there's multiple kinds of crystallum. There's the water crystallum. There's the normal
Ground.
crystallum.
Fire crystallum.
Fire. Magma.
Magma. Ice. Lightning. Well, electricity, but they call it lightning. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the only kind of electricity they have.
Yeah.
And blood.
Yeah, and the blood one is pretty well under wraps.
Rare.
Yeah, nobody fucks with that. And there's a different
It
kind of
used to
dragon
be.
for each crystallum too.
Yee. Ground dragons are the most common, and they're like person-sized and friendly and talkative and stuff.
Yeah, they're my favorite
And then-
kind of dragon.
Yee. And then you have lightning dragons. I think we decided were like fast and zippy and not as long living. They're like
Yeah.
kind of like bugs or
Yeah.
like hummingbirds or something.
Yeah, were they kind of like I know I had a dragon in Calera that was kind of like taking off of dragonflies. I thought that was kind of a neat idea, but I don't know if we carried that over.
Yeah, I'd say so. I haven't designed them, so I don't know yet.
Gotcha.
It's zippy and electrified.
Yeah. The fire
And
dragons are, like, very smauggy kind of types.
They're just the Welsh dragon.
Yeah.
The ice, fire and water dragon. The water dragons are like a giant, what are they called? Giant salamanders.
Yeah. Yeah, and
And,
there's a drawing of them around somewhere, too.
I drew them. I've drawn a fire dragon, like sketched one.
Yeah. I don't know if I have that one.
The ice dragon and the magma dragons are bigger and longer living. I've drawn ice dragons because 2 of Bob's characters got redesigned as ice dragons.
Yeah. We weren't sure what to do with them, and they weren't going to fit in their original stories, so they became part of Pinède instead, which fits because that's happened with a couple of my characters and Cabby's characters, too.
Yeah. And then we have the blood dragon.
I can't look at blood dragons. They actually make me fucking uncomfortable.
Aww.
Because the ridiculous fucking vein things on the side of their face, that's just awful. I can't look at it.
Sorry.
That's nasty.
That was Bob's idea.
No, it's alright. It's a cool idea, but it's just not.
But there's only one blood dragon, and
Yeah.
it's like hibernating underground, deep underground.
And you should hope to never see it because you will fucking die.
Yes.
And then there's Polaris, which is the
Polaris.
Polaris is the special kind of retard dragon.
Yeah. Polaris is a blood dragon, but she's like slightly smaller than the blood dragon, and she's not allowed to exist.
No, she's not. I hit her with a broom every time she shows up. And then she has to fuck back off to the multiverse.
If Polaris and Felis met, would the world explode? Chicken.
I'm sure there's like I don't know. I'm sure it breaks some kind of laws of physics.
Sleepy.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much. Oh, we do still have to show off at least part of what we had for Murad.
Oh yeah, Murad. We've done a decent amount of Murad. We just haven't started the university much.
Yeah, the university was kind of my contribution to what is majority Cabby stuff.
Yeah, you were working on I think you were working on the first outpost.
Yeah.
And I was working on Murad.
Yeah. So the whole idea is that it's like this big stacked up kind of desert town, and it's so blisteringly hot outside that it's literally only the lizard people who can go out, and they'll happily like bask on the rocks and enjoy themselves, and all of the furred creatures have to stay underground at least until night.
Oh yeah. That was so. I still think that's a fun idea.
That's definitely
it's like a whole underground network of rooms and tunnels and everything.
Yeah, so you can
and waterways and just everything.
Yeah, so you can still live a happy, healthy life even though you can only go out at night.
Yeah. And the thing with Murad that's special is they have the kind of like their own religion that is like about appreciating sunlight and water, basically. They see it as the two things that make life possible.
Yeah.
So obviously lots of people in Murad are lizards and therefore have to bask. So it's a big part of their day to day.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the fluffy lads need water to not die, so that's what they worship. So, the problem is that we haven't actually, because it's so damn far away, and that's the problem
we haven't
with
connected it yet.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with Volkov.
I don't have it on my waypoint.
It's all right. I know. Well, there's teleporters. If you go by the cottage, there's teleporters.
Oh yeah.
But if you go down there, so we don't have connecting yet, and there's at least 2 or 3 more outposts, and I think I was going to have a temple, because the thing is that Murad is actually separated from this chunk of land, this parcel of land, the inland of Caerpinwyd and Sequoia and all them. It's separated by a pretty large body of water, so we were thinking of actually making the teleporters, which are currently, the ones that we have up are currently temporary, but we were thinking of making them permanent and letting people and giving them some sort of magical explanation. But here we have, so it's yellow. The white one is a return, so that's actually where you would come back out of. So if you want to try it first. So Cabby's gone. She's over there.
I died. No, I'm fine.
And I'll go over there too. It loads. You teleport crazy fast. There's no chunk loading at all.
I'm still really chuffed with how Murad's shaping up.
Yeah, we got to continue this more. But the other big thing is that because here you can see the body of water, which is just gigantic. It's literally ocean.
Yeah.
So we need to have a teleporter or something. But the big thing is that they have a lot of boats. And also, like I said, how, for example, Caerpinwyd has the guild. These guys have their university, which is very, very old and actually predates all of their settlements. Maybe even predates some of the settlements even existing, let alone being partnered. So it's very, very old. And the idea
I'd say Murad is like the oldest settlement.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the oldest in the world. So they do a lot of boat building stuff, and then they also do a lot of astrology stuff, because where else? I mean, you have the best view of the sky in all of the land, so you might as well. So we're still working on some of the things here, but we got this going, and this is like a temple sort of thing that Cabby built. This is actually the first thing, and it's in the shape of a butterfly, which is pretty sweet. But you see we have some pathways, and you can actually go up here. This is the
Monastery.
Yeah, so you can go up here, and there's some magical plants and stuff, but there's really no water. But if you go down here, there's ladders that will take you actually properly underground. So here you have.
This is the place for praising water, basically.
Yeah, basically it's the water praise room.
Yee.
There's just not a very great name for it, but it works.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, I can't think of anything better, so we're going with it. So, like Cabby was saying, there's underground ways to get into each of the shops here. So, for example, this is meat. So, if you go up here, you're now in the meat shop. This is where they sell meat.
They sell meat.
They literally sell meat. They sell...
all the butchers.
So we've got nice, juicy apricot glazed pork.
Eee.
We've got pork sausage. We've got battered sausage, which is not something that I want to experience.
What do you mean?
Get it?
Teehee, I know.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
I slammed my penis in the car door.
So, and they also have
there's empty space in here because it's all unfinished. But
so we also have
life.
Shepherd's pie, meat pies, all the pies, and then again up here is where the proprietor lives.
I'm so deep underground right now.
Rip.
Where am I? This is scary.
So, and this is fruits and veg with cacti. Again, where the proprietor lives.
I mean, they gotta have a place to sleep.
They do. But also, you're autistic.
Well, they gotta be comfy.
They do. Seriously.
God.
Seriously, you can get anything you want in Murad. And the whole
I just ended up like 8 stories underground.
Nice. So this is really the whole point where you can see like everything is layered and everything is very clustered. So
This is my favorite part so far.
oh yeah, this has to be extended. This has to just be a giant labyrinth of buildings.
Yeah.
So here's one of the magical places with lots of gems, lots of ender chests, which I don't have anything in my ender chest right now. Yeah, this is definitely you don't want to be wearing your Volkov gear in here.
That's spicy.
It is a little spicy. And then this is I don't actually know what this building is for. I would assume it's something.
This is the monastery. The monastery.
Oh, right. This is why it's connected to the flowers and stuff.
Yeah, that's why they got the little if you go up on the roof there's like mats on the floor for basking.
Yeah. And the whole idea is, in fact, let's turn the desert to night. Yeah. So this is where lads would, the actual furred lads would come out and they could see up in the stars and
they got lots of astronomy.
Hang out on the roofs. So that's why there's like all sorts of rooftop gardens and things.
Rooftop gardens for basking and for staring at the stars and stuff.
Yeah, and being fixed. And then this I didn't get too far, but this is supposed to be the start of the university. I was trying to pull from more of what I remember.
This is the one where I used the same block for every single building. And the guy was like, you know what? I'm gonna make it completely different.
Yeah, why not?
I think we said you could make it like sandstone on the outside, and then you could have a different block on the inside.
Yeah,
so
I think that would work a little bit better. I don't know.
So you can still have the cozy like inside, but
yeah,
it doesn't stick out on the outside as much.
Got like fire escape sort of things going on.
Yeah. Lots of balconies and stuff.
Yeah.
I built lots of apartments.
Yeah, and that's
like plants.
Yeah, and that's honestly the really good thing about having everything be so clustered is there's a lot of people living here, so you need a lot of buildings. So it doesn't all these things being clustered together don't look totally ridiculous. But yeah, it'll be pretty vibey at night. We just have to continue it, and we're playing it a little more than we used to, but we still haven't quite properly gotten back into it.
Yeah, I've been working on we've been working on Iniged a lot.
Yeah,
that was like our way back into it.
Yeah, trying to get that filled in, and then we'll probably come back to Murad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to Murad, and then once we've got like enough buildings going on, then we can build a big old wall around all of it.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Nice
it's supposed to be a walled city.
Super compact and super, like lots of balconies, lots of levels, lots of stairways.
Yeah, for sure.
Alleyways.
For sure. And then Volkov will come eventually.
Yeah, Volkov we haven't even like picked a place.
No, we haven't. Well, well, here's the problem with it is that it needs to be in an icy region, and the only icy region is literally like fucking 4,000 blocks away.
Need teleports.
Fuck my life.
You can have like a little temple with teleports in it.
I'm gonna have to.
We can make it work.
I think I'll have a decent path away with a couple outposts, and then have it just be a teleport, because otherwise I'm stuck. I don't know what the fuck to do.
You can make it like a magic thing.
Like I said, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, no, I mean like you could build it in game, make it seem more real.
Build your own item. To be perfectly honest, that's not a terrible idea. Like, it is feasibly possible, because of course each chunk of but the problem is that biomes are determined by the world seed, so it would be possible to like change the biome of an area. It'd just be very, very weird. And plus, I don't know of any tools I could do. I know MC Edit can probably do it, but MC Edit has not... I don't know how it would fuck with this world because it's a modded world. So I don't know what the process would be for changing the biome of it, but I would be pretty happy going and finding like yet another forest, changing it to an ice biome, and letting it snow. If it can now, that'd be pretty sweet. I will have to check into that again. But yeah, I think that might be the best strategy. The one problem with MC Edit was the last time I used it was actually on another Pinède world that I had, where I built this fucking really awesome like model of like it was this Roman bathhouse sort of thing. It was gigantic, and I was calling it the Attribates. And the problem is that I was playing the world and then had a power outage, which the world survived with the sole exception of the one biome in the center of this entire build, or not biome, chunk. So I lost the big inside of the Attribates, and then like all that was left was like some tiny stuff on the outer edges, and I was like, whatever, fuck it, just nuke that entire section, regenerate it, which got the world working again, but I lost all my work. And that is why you saw earlier this backup thing. That's why I have the backup mod in the pack, because I'm never having that happen again. That fucking sucked. I'd still like to rebuild it because I thought it looked pretty ace. It was living rock and roof tile, and it just looked fucking awesome, and it was very loopy. But unfortunately, and there were a lot of like enclosed kind of areas of what do you call that, courtyards. So it was pretty sweet, but I lost it. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to reincorporate that into this somehow. But I think that pretty much covers all of the Pinède stuff.
Yeah, I just been I got a couple more apartments. I started building like underground ones because I felt like you know, above ground ones would still get pretty toasty.
Yeah.
So like the apartment blocks I was building, I haven't actually like filled them with I haven't actually filled them with furniture yet, but I had started building like 6.
And it's a dinner plate with like maple candied bacon, sausage and bread, and zucchini fries. And by the way, you guys actually get a good look at some of the stuff that I wanted to fix for Pinède 2.2, because currently we're on 2.1. Yeah. And I do have a small list on, I think, Trello of fixes and stuff that I wanted to do with it. And some of that is a lot of the items in the pack still, stuff that you can actually get, don't have EMC values, because this is, if you're playing the pack seriously, which we really haven't for this world, but I have played the pack seriously, and it is very satisfying. One of the things that we have in it is called Project E, which is a recreation of the old Equivalent Exchange 2, which is possibly the best Minecraft mod to ever exist. And stuff that doesn't have EMC values is useless in the point of the mod, because you can't convert them to anything. So, or you can't generate them using EMC. So, damn it, people need to be able to generate their maple candy bacon from the sun. They need to. It's just a requirement.
They do.
But yeah, as you were saying.
So if I had an apartment building that's 2 apartments up, it'd also be 2 apartments down.
Ah, that's a smart way to do it.
With the same amount of like floors or space per apartment. And yeah, if you go into, you should probably show it just because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
This apartment block at the end. Hang on, I'm in the wrong place.
All right,
this one.
Yeah, I see you on my mini map, so I'm coming.
So, this one.
I'm coming. Hold on. Trying to see your name tag.
I'm on the ground floor
All right.
of like the one at the end.
There we are. Yeah, hi. I see you.
You go down here. What is that? Block missing. You down there. There's one.
Oh, I think I hit the bottom.
If you, yeah, but there's a staircase here. There's a small. Where you going?
Where are you? I see you through the wall. What the fuck? There you
You're going
are.
down the wrong staircase. This one. Keeps going.
Oh my god.
See, that's how deep down I got.
Not bad at all.
And this is the lowest apartment block.
I want to live here.
It's the lowest floor of the lowest apartment block, basically.
But it's probably the
That's it.
coolest, so that's good with me.
Because it's 2 apartment blocks up, and both apartment blocks are 2 stories. So I made it 2 apartment blocks down, with 2 stories each. And then this middle floor is like, I don't know, where you get your keys or something.
Yeah.
I've never lived in an apartment, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's roughly it. There's always like a doorman or something. And
Yee.
but yeah, I'd have to live as low as possible because I am horrifically fluffy, so.
Over there. And be like, damn, when did they invent electric fans?
Yeah, that's okay though. You could just
Volcom.
cool. Oh, ice
Wait,
crystal 'em, duh.
Yee.
It never gets cold.
That's true.
You can put it in your
They're
clothes.
saying Volkov's gonna be real cozy too, because
Yeah.
it's all that's like that's the same. It's also got like underground.
Yeah, that one. Well, here's the thing. So Caerpinwyd was kind of split between us. Murad is mostly Cabby, and I'm building the university. And then Volkov will be mostly me, and Cabby will figure out something else to do. Just because.
I'll just go wander.
Yeah, well, that's okay, because the thing is, that you had a really strong idea for how this is going to look, and I had a really strong idea for how that's going to look.
Hell
So,
yeah. I'm covering this. I'm testing it out as an idea.
Go for it. I mean, it'll look like every other building. It's fine. It'll work. But anyway, I think that's about all.
Yeah, they were saying with Volkov, it's like... I think you remember you saying it was like big ornate, like
Yeah.
Russian pillars, and then underground, that's where everyone lives.
Yeah,
Because
so...
it's just kind of so cold and hostile most of the year.
So, the whole idea is that you would have a single, very, very circular and very, very deep mine shaft going probably to bedrock level. And then there would be multiple levels to the city, which are each like 10, 15 blocks tall.
And it's like up top is like houses, I think.
Yeah, that's basically where people live. It's like these little underground, and they are connected to stuff on the surface, but nobody can go upstairs because it's just fucking cold.
Yeah, like the fancy ones.
Yeah. And then underneath that will be shops and business stuff in general, and then it's either 1 level or 2 levels underneath that. That's specifically city use and mining. So there's supposed to be deep, deep tunnels for mining, and they all connect to the caves and stuff too. That's where people get their crystal from.
Yeah, people work in the mines.
Yeah. And it's very, very dangerous, as mines always are, but that's okay.
Everyone works in the mines. So everyone is just like, whatever. Such is life.
Yeah, it's like it's not Russian syndrome. I don't want it to be that.
No.
But it is very much the least magical
Probably
of the 3.
They probably get blessings though from various gods because they got so much crystallum around them.
Oh, for sure, yeah. And they
It's
keep them
probably
from getting caught in cave-ins and stuff.
Yeah, they're probably quite religious.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. You get the Russian Catholic kind of thing going on.
I was thinking of Wales again.
Oh.
No, I just mean like, because very Christian, but lots of mining.
Oh, that works too, yeah. I didn't know Wales was super religious.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Lots and lots of churches.
Did not know that.
Like Baptist and stuff like that.
Yeah. Stop it back. I'm trying to think of a good way to end this. How long have we been going?
I have no idea.
2.5 hours, just over like 2 hours 45 minutes basically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired.
Sleepy.
Yeah, a little bit. That's alright, it was fun. And again, like the idea is that I don't know when it'll be because this thing is, you can tell it's seriously still a work in progress even though we built a whole ton. But the goal is to eventually be able to let you guys in. And I have no clue about the writing portion of things because I really would have to be writing every single day of every year in order to be able to keep up with all of the ideas and stuff we have.
Well, good.
Such as
Got
life.
other stuff to concentrate on, writing wise.
Yeah.
Be busy.
A little bit.
Go find the teleport again.
Yeah, it's over by the tower by the sea.
Tower by the sea.
Also, there's a nice storeroom down here.
Yee.
For the back of the inn. I really like that. I always find that kind of stuff satisfying. The inn is definitely a very close second as far as my favorite build I've ever done. Very close second. Very good.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I guess we'll what's up?
Gonna make my way back to Pinède.
Yeah, get back there and then we'll kind of call it there.
Which way is it?
Oh, I haven't even showed you guys some of the art yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Tell you what, I'm actually going to pause the game right now, and I'm going to go back to Vivaldi, and I'll show you guys that while she makes her way back. So here's my
When
toy.
I get horribly lost.
Here's my toy house. Yeah,
Toy house.
hope you guys like that.
Yee.
Most of these are probably actually on Cabby's toy house.
Yeah. I have a little folder
Yeah.
on my characters.
Yeah, all the Pinède stuff. I love it because I have like literally 2 characters and she has like 20. So yeah.
I've just been organizing mine.
Yeah. So. Oh, these are public characters. Nice. So this is the first one that she designed. She's Josie, who's the apothecary lady, and like I said, she's nasty. She's not nasty, but
You're not nasty.
she has nasty slimes.
I can't help it.
She has a very nice dress.
She's there like, did you know that slimes are actually very clean creatures?
Oh, I'm sure. And she has a son.
She's a little son.
Whose name is Azurite.
Azurite.
And he's a gray skunk.
He wants to be called Andrew.
Nobody's gonna call you Andrew. And the thing is too,
he's not a hippie like his mom is.
That's unfortunate. But the funny thing is too, people in Caerpinwyd actually they live pretty damn long. So she's actually so she's actually in her 70s and you wouldn't even know it. Vivaldi fucked up. Jesus. So like we were talking about, there's. Oh my god. There we go. I had to close the tab because it thought I was trying to scroll around. Alright, there we go. We're back. So, we don't have one for Gale. Cabby never drew her, I don't think. Maybe she drew her once.
No. I haven't drawn... I've only drawn Titus.
Yeah.
As far as guild leaders go.
Yeah, so he's got a page, though, and he's
Where the heck is... Do you remember where the pathway to Iniged is?
You in Caerpinwyd? I see it.
Yeah.
Here. Literally just follow... Go up here. You see the path?
Hang on.
Go up the hill.
I see.
Alright, you got it?
I got it.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, just follow that. So, Titus.
My draw distance is really short, so I can't see very far into the
All good.
background.
He's a wolf bastard. He's fucking huge. Don't fuck with him.
He's a wolfy boy.
Yeah. We have some of the other shopkeepers going on. We didn't talk about Calanth. I hate names. She runs this she's... In fact, I have the game up, so I can still show you. She has this flower shop, and she is the most hippie religious person you'll ever meet. She literally has
a little flower shop.
She literally has a prayer tree in her front yard, which has been blessed by the spirits who live right up there. Which I never finished that tree house. I gotta finish that. But she's very squishy. But she's also a bunny, and I actually really like her. I like all these guys.
And there's your boy there.
And that's my boy there. That's Nicholas, who's my child from a previous marriage. But we gave him a total overhaul, which is pretty great. I still don't know. Pine Martens, I still don't know how to draw. They're wonky.
You gotta just make it up.
Yeah.
Got loads of little lads.
You have a couple of lads that can be designed for you, Borb. That's what you have as far as Pinède stuff.
I got one dragon.
Yeah, here's Spoon.
His name is Shoy.
Spoon. His name is his Spoon, because I'm sorry, I cannot, no, I cannot.
You can say Loy.
Loy. Lloyd?
No, Shoy.
Lloyd.
No, there's no D.
He's Lloyd, that's his new name, he's Lloyd.
Aww.
And he's ground, right? He's ground, but he's got firepower.
He's ground dragon, but my idea with ground dragons is that they, because ground crystallum is really reflective, they can be any, like, pastel color.
Yeah. And
their pastel color sort of lines up with what their affinity is. So, so he's kind of like reddish pink. So his affinity is fire.
And that's why all of his clothes are burned.
His clothes are all singed because he studies in the university, and he's not very good at it.
No.
But he tries.
He tries.
And it's okay, Borb. I just could not let my ideas be contained.
And of course, I
just forced character redesigns on her.
That's okay. You made them actually useful.
I got Katrin and Grigor.
Yeah, these are Cabby's kids from another marriage.
No, they're not from another marriage.
They were intended for Calera, yes.
I haven't updated, like, any of their profiles.
Yeah. She's gigantic.
She's a wolf girl.
Yeah, they're like, hey, can my daughter come in? Sure. And she's literally the size of the door. Plus.
She's just like, hey. So when your daughter, why is she a wolf? What happened? What are the genetics there?
She's, I want to say she's related to Kevin.
She has, like, Kevin essence.
She does. And
I had an idea.
So this is, like, super, super old Cabby art.
I had this idea. I don't know if this idea would be real.
Yeah.
But I thought it was neat. That, Titus is her dad.
Huh.
And the reason he's so damn angsty is because he thinks she's dead.
Oh.
Because Grigor accidentally kidnapped a child.
To be fair, the child was covered in blood and in the snow. She was going to die if she didn't, so...
I know, but he doesn't know that, like... They don't know, basically.
Yeah.
Titus doesn't know that Catherine's still alive, and Grigor doesn't know that Catherine has parents.
Huh. They should meet up.
They should meet up. And then... What is it? What? Sorry. Thought of a reference to a video that no one but me has watched.
What's the reference?
It's just this, the McElroy brothers
Yeah.
Monster Factory video,
Ah.
and they played Sims 4, and they were making a sitcom called My Two Dads Squared.
What's
And
yeah.
And I just imagined Catherine, and was raised by Grigor, but Titus is like a biological father, so she can be the main character in My Two Dads.
Where does the square part come in? Wouldn't there be 4 dads if it was 2 squared?
No, they just put My Two Dads, and then put a 2 on the dads, so it was My Two Dads Squared.
Maybe it's My Two Dads 2. It's like a sequel sitcom.
Yeah, but they made the 2 like the little 2 in the corner.
So, oh my god, false advertising. I was expecting 4 different dads. I'm pissed. I'd watch a Pinède sitcom. Some of it's pretty sitcom-y. You get Spoon as the main character.
Aw, bless him, just hanging around in the university, trying to make a name for himself.
He's trying his best. Everybody knows he means well, but they're also like, please, I have flammable materials in here.
Oh no, 8 dads. There's too many dads.
Oh man, 8 dads. How do you
How'd you
even
end up with...
How do you even get that many dads?
You get adopted so many times.
Wow, you must be a really shitty kid.
Aw, the dads are multiplying.
Either the dads keep giving you up, or the dads are multiplying.
They're just aliens.
Can you imagine? Oh man, imagine every single year on the same day the dads double in amount.
No, they keep leaving for milk.
They keep leaving for milk. We have to keep getting new dads.
I'm surprised there isn't a character called Llawarch. It's something Cabby would do to annoy people. Yes. There's a character called Llawarch ap Myrddin.
No. Please.
And they don't come back.
Where do they go?
Imagine just like them all going to the same place. There's like a constant stream of dads leaving.
That's like a horror movie. Every year, the dads leave for milk at the same time on the same day, and they never come back.
I'm just imagining, like, it's like.
So we've combined sitcom with thriller with horror movie. Excellent.
I'm saying, like statistics. It's like statistically, 4 million dads leave their home a year, but it turned out all of them were just one kid with 4 million dads. They all left.
I'm telling you, you have to be a really fucking shitty kid.
Aww. You should look at Grigor.
I should. That's me with my 4 million dads.
Aww.
So Grigor, the cigarette and milk markets would crash. Perfect.
Here he is. He's the boy.
Yeah, he's old.
He's old. That's why he's got like pale markings on his face.
He's pretty cool though. He's a fisher cat. I like fishers.
Eee.
Kebby
He's a
did
good
these
boy.
very, very old refs where they don't have clothes on.
I didn't know what to put them in.
That's the triple X version of Pinède.
No. Look at him. Look at his winter coat.
Katrin does Caerpinwyd.
No. Oh, Katrin.
What? Rough.
Oh,
But yeah, she's pretty cute. He's pretty great.
she's innocent.
She's innocent. She doesn't know what sex is. I'm telling you, she's Kevin. She's the female Kevin.
I'm not fat. It's just my winter coat.
Seriously, can we get a crossover?
Maybe. Kevin's already been to Caladera, so maybe he'll go to Pinède.
Yeah, I can see it. And
And my current favorite at the moment is completely useless to all stories, and it's Blanca,
oh yeah,
the blind albino squirrel girl.
yeah.
Look how big her biography is.
Kebby loves this girl.
I just had many ideas.
This is Kebby's. She loves it.
It's embarrassingly long.
It's and then you compare it to. His is not bad.
Blank.
This isn't bad.
I wrote about maybe 2-3 paragraphs for each of them.
Yeah.
I haven't updated when I was giving them all bios
Yeah.
to make the Pinède category public.
Yeah.
But I haven't upgraded. I haven't updated Katrin's or Grigor's.
Yeah, it's all good though.
Ooh, pardon me.
So
Blanca's a good lad. I wrote a little story.
she did, and it's not uploaded. Huh.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, it's on the library.
It's one of 2 stories I have.
Oh yeah, and the other one is about a disgusting chunk of Vaseline on legs.
Diesel's a good boy.
Diesel is a pervert.
Diesel can't help it. He's a dumbass.
I don't know if you can necessarily excuse trying to get with
I know.
every single female in town by just
He thinks he's really attractive and that everyone's into it. But he's not, and they're not. And it's all wrong.
It is very wrong.
It's nothing against him, it's just in his blood. Vaseline. You should be proud of that, Finton. It's a very good drawing, Bob.
Yeah, it's the last time Borb gave us finished art.
I think says Finton is very wet.
Finton's not wet.
Finton's a good boy.
He's also massively underage, so I can't make jokes about it.
No, you can't. He's too small to join the guild, but he wants to.
He is, so he just plays with his ball all day.
And helps his dad at the farm.
Yeah, he's a farmer's.
Save his.
He's a farmer's son.
His dad runs the farm in Caerpinwyd, I
Yeah.
think.
Yes.
I haven't designed his dad though.
No, Kebby doesn't like designing parrots.
I've got many parents I need to design.
He's got Madeline's parents.
I got them in my head, I've envisioned them,
Yeah.
but I haven't drawn them.
Yeah.
I need to make it so everyone else can envision them.
That's fair. She's not really a part of the story, but I would like to draw Colton's mom at some point. I'd still have to figure her out. But
I got so confused once. I can't remember if it was in a story or in one of his bios, but you mentioned the rabbit ears on a TV,
oh.
and in my head it immediately made Colton's mum into a rabbit.
That was
I just
fucking freaky.
I just couldn't remove that image from my head.
That's freaky. I was like, wait, did I fuck up on the bio somehow?
No. You just mentioned the rabbit ears on a telly,
Yeah.
and I misread the sentence
It's all good.
and thought you're talking about the mum's rabbit ears, and I was like, what? How's she a rabbit?
That's freaky.
Has he got two mums? My two mums squared.
My two moms squared. Perfect. So he's got 4 moms. It's perfect. He'll never be alone again.
He's got 4 mums and 2 dads.
Holy shit. Wait, so each dad has 2 wives?
No, his dad. They got no wives.
Maybe they do.
Riley and Julio have wives.
Listen, it would make perfect sense. It's a cover. They're like, no, we're not doing freaky gay shit in the art gallery. Look, we're
Right.
happy and married.
Riley could not trick anyone. I'm sorry.
What gave...
Even like the most conservative people on earth are like, you are a flaming homo. We can tell.
What gave it away? What gave it away?
Lad. Look at that lad.
This is definitely like a really great drawing. Just in general, this is like awesome.
Oh, thank you. It's the polar neck.
Yeah, you gotta dig the all black. And there's another one that's like really, really gay looking. Well, they're all gay looking, but
It's an OTP challenge.
I applaud you for humoring her through the entire 30 days. You absolute mad lad.
I'm just impressed I managed to draw something every day.
Art? But you've done it twice in a row now, because you did it with Mermaid too.
I know. I love that. It's the only word they had in common.
Art? That's all he recognizes is art.
He's got like an Italian to English translation book.
It's the only way they know how to communicate with each other.
You know, obviously he's been there decades now, so he can speak English fine, but
Quote unquote fine.
good enough.
Good enough. Understandably
way-
enough.
That's the way he describes it. He's not learning anymore
No, he's learned enough.
of this terrible language.
That's racist.
Julio's allowed to be racist.
No, he's not. He's Italian. If Borb isn't allowed to be racist, then neither is Julio.
Julio is a first-generation immigrant, whereas Bob is like third.
I'm not convinced. Maybe it's an act. Maybe he's like from Quebec, where they can speak English, they just won't speak English.
He's from Quebec.
He's from Quebec.
They speak French, don't they?
Same thing.
It's not even vaguely the same thing.
They're kind of the same thing. They're both spoken in Europe. It's kind of sort of the same thing.
So is English.
Then the English should be allowed to be racist too.
No. I'm just saying Italians are allowed to be racist to Americans.
Why?
Because they're older than you.
They're older than... But nobody likes their racist grandpa.
So, but, you know, you just look at your grandpa and you're like, yeah, I know you're racist, so
It's
whatever.
okay. Listen, I know that you hate some ethnicity. It's fine.
I like the one you clicked on. So you take a pizza.
So you take a pizza with ham, and you add the special ingredient. Pineapple.
Pineapple. Angry Italian noises.
Angry Italian noises. What a frustrated boy. And of course, the very next day, we get the best Colton she's ever drawn.
It's alright.
It's alright.
Colton doesn't have any palate, so he just eats it. He doesn't give a damn.
Yeah, he's fine with it. He's cool with it. He's like
He has
me. We're
no
not
opinion.
picky.
He has no opinion on food. He just give him food and he's like, thanks.
He likes all food. He's not
Yeah.
picky.
He spent like his childhood eating like microwave meals. So he's happy.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of me too. But anyway.
Okay. pizza good.
Pizza is good. Again, you got to give this girl credit because sometimes she had the shittiest fucking prompts to work with.
That one was argument.
Yeah. So to give you, I mean, because
arguing. The first one, that one was like argument.
So yeah.
Disagreement.
So to explain, how do I put this in a way that's not going to expose the true origins of this? All right, so there's a girl. We'll say she has a sub 60 IQ, right? And she came up with this prompt list, and I wouldn't say it was out of spite. It was kind of out of spite, but it was also to show her up. Kind of. Cabby had fun with it. But the prompt list was supposedly something for Pride Month 2021. The problem is that it was very clearly designed that the only characters you could use the prompt list with were like jailbait anime girls in the modern age. And
Click
these are two very old gay men living in the 90s.
Yeah.
So
and sometimes the prompts were just like either sometimes they were really specific, and then other times they were like this one was argument.
That's not pride.
I don't want to draw them fighting.
Yeah, so Cabby was sitting here thinking like, how can I make these guys fight without it being like an actual fight? Because that's who fucking
that would be
fight?
Uncomfortable.
Who would fight during Pride Month?
Yeah.
That's not very prideful. So she was like, let's just do pineapple on pizza.
Yeah. Just make Julio angry about pizza.
Yeah.
Playing a fighting game.
Perfect.
There's the other one, video games. So I drew Colton playing video games for them.
That's the problem. It's like, oh, video games together. It's like, I don't know if you know this, but most people don't play video games.
So Colton's playing video games for them.
Yeah, and Riley is like Brian Eno, where he was like all hype for every single new technology that comes out. Even if he's an old guy, he's just like, oh my god, this is gonna open up new worlds in art. And Julio is like, the fuck is this?
Julio is done.
Julio's like, I'm trying to read. I already can't see. Please don't blind me more.
Imagine like Riley's trying to give video game advice, but he has absolutely no idea what's going on screen.
No, he recognizes vaguely that that's a person, and he's running somewhere. He doesn't know where.
Click the blue thing.
How do I click something? It's a controller.
He's the spirit. He does.
He's here in support.
Bless. I like the second to last one, the wedding one.
The wedding one is nuts. In fact, we got
fun with that one.
We gotta full screen this. You should get a fucking. Look at this.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin in his fucking tuxedo T-shirt. He tries. Meanwhile, Colton's actually looking fucking dapper, and so is Madeline.
Madeline absolutely has like a bunch of like dresses and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Fancy events.
Yeah.
Colton, I don't know where he got that from.
Her dad bought him it.
Yeah, probably.
Every man needs a tuxedo.
That's true. And then Penny's up on the flower archway.
She is. She's actually watching and not being despicably evil for once. Wedding is a okay thing. I don't know about you, but I want to get married.
Oh.
Alright, let's peek up. Yeah.
Yeah, so. And the funny thing with this one is the fact that, like, it took these two characters that I'd barely drawn and then made them, like, the two most drawn characters
Yes.
in the Pennyverse.
And now Cabby never wants to draw them ever again.
I'm taking a break.
So now they're up for sale.
No!
Yeah.
Can you imagine drawing characters this much and then going,
Oh yeah, they're adopts now.
no? They'd have to cost like £500.
Can you imagine liquidating the miniverse? Everything must go 70% off.
No. Where's the one? The last one.
The last
Just read
one where I was like, hey, can you make them fantasy bastards?
Eee. And I made Riley like a brown color. Sell the art as NFTs.
I have my yellower kind of cranked all the way the fuck up, so I can't tell what any color is other than very, very muted.
Well, yeah, I made him like a light brown color.
Oh yeah, it was so funny because we were bothering Borb all month to be like, hey, can you draw your own like rabidly homosexual characters? Cabby got to him first. Cabby got to him first by a matter of 2 weeks. Shit, I didn't know it was that hard to draw a cat on 2 legs. The game one's pretty great, yeah. But this one, I like it too. We were thinking of like, all right, so Julio is like in real traditional like get up, and then Riley is like, yeah, I wear pink.
He wears whatever damn color he wants.
I'm fucking in my 60s. I've made it through life. I'm wearing pink.
I'm wearing pink. He's wearing I can't remember what color in the wedding one, but he's wearing I just imagine him wearing brightly colored suits all the time.
Yeah, he's he's got like a white thing on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Like kind of pinky trousers.
Yeah. Let's get a zoom in here. So, we've got Borb's characters over here.
Yee. These 2 lads.
Yeah. Aaron and Maxwell. And they're great. They're great.
They're good lads.
I was never particularly... You drew them, and you had 2 days left to spare. So, but yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, you're always hard, Borb. Anyway, Colton and Madeline in the back, of course. They're pretty great. And then you've got these fucking homos. These are the gayest part of the picture. Cammy's got real funky legs going on.
I gave him the grade legs.
Grade, yes.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's all good.
All good.
I like that cabbie. I want that cabbie as a plushie.
She's probably got great legs.
Yeah.
You can't see them.
Yeah, the wedding one is definitely a high point of the month. She definitely ended it off strong. She started strong, she ended strong. She's a strong girl.
Choosh. Yee, stargazing.
Yeah. Julia reminds me of Peter Griffin.
Julia, you know.
That took you a moment, but when you got it, it was just like...
No.
Got her.
Mean.
Trolling cabbie epic style.
The one with the walking.
The man on a walk? This one?
Yee, that one.
This one pissed me off too because the prompt was fucking like...
Getting chased.
Teased by your friends for being gay, which is like...
Teased/followed. It's just like,
we were
what?
like, first off, what? And also, that's horribly homophobic.
Yeah.
So we were just like,
confused.
oh, hey, Colton found us.
Colton's like, hey, I was out wandering too.
Hey, can I wander too?
Yeah.
So instead we
got a
made
big
an
old
excited
stick.
Colton. I have a stick just like that. That's pretty great.
Hey.
I also drew gay walks. Please share. All right, one more. I just like this one because she got everybody in here.
Yee.
We got Penny being proper evil. We got This is probably my favorite Seb cat to date. They're great.
Talking about apricots.
Yeah, talking about apricots. I just love how fluffy you make him these days. He's such a squishy fuck.
I just imagine him being chunky.
Oh, he's horribly chunky. He sits in his computer chair all day.
He eats dirty toes.
Which is somehow not the least healthy snack in my cabinet.
Where's this? You should show the swimmy one.
I will show the
Just 'cause
swimmy
I'm
one.
Just I'm proud of the.
Yeah,
perspective
Gonzo.
Gonzo.
My
I need to draw Gonzo
lad.
more.
Oh, he's so great. I
He's such a good
genuinely,
lad.
if I had to pick one drawing that you did all year, and you've done some fucking fantastic ones, if I had to pick one all year that I love the most, probably that one. Probably the one with him in the van.
That was a lot of. I had to look up like a lot of photos of the inside of vans. And
Yeah,
stuff.
Kevin was doing serious Winnebago research.
I was
And
like,
yeah, make
hey,
a raccoon lad. Give him an actual like
raccoon lad.
personality and part of a world or
Oh, yeah.
something. Do it.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Show.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna say the swimmy one again,
Oh yeah, definitely got to show the swimming one.
and then yeah, definitely show the one Bob did too.
Yeah,
just 'cause
it is a good drawing. It's just
I came out nice.
yeah, man. That'd be seriously. We all do the character storytelling thing. It's a lot of fun. Go for it.
Hell yeah.
Swimming
Swimmy
one.
one is just after the walk.
Right. So
Yee.
you got Riley with his chiseled physique.
It's difficult when you're 60.
You got Julio being a fat fuck.
He doesn't
Here's
go down.
the funny thing.
He's seal shaped.
Here's the funny thing, right? You look at this picture, which is them trying to share an umbrella, and Julio is pissed at the rain, but he's a seal.
He's pissed at the fact that Riley stole his umbrella.
That's fair. I was about to say he's pissed that it's proper piss hour.
Neither of them neither of them actually care about the umbrella. They just want to steal it.
Definitely. But yeah, once you get them in the proper outfit, the proper attire for wet, it's great. And then you got to have Colton and Madeline in the back.
Yee.
Trying to keep her dry in this rainstorm.
She's from a desert,
She is.
so she doesn't mind the rain, but she's not used to it.
It really pisses me off because the entire time I was sitting through Halloween, I was thinking of Madeline. And like, I just wrote her like that. And I had no idea of anything in the movie other than basically what Rich and Jay were talking about in that it's not quite a review. Was it a review when they were ranking the John Carpenter movies? Is that a review? Does that count? It's on the review set.
I don't know.
It's
I
on,
haven't watched them yet. I think it was just a random Halloween special.
you didn't watch the one where they were ranking all of the John Carpenter movies?
I haven't watched them yet, no.
Wow, you should. They're they're real fun to watch. Especially when Rich puts Halloween halfway down his list, and the entire running joke through the rest of the thing is that Rich hates Halloween, one of the most beloved movies of all time. But you know what? Honestly, I understand it because I'm sort of the same way where it's like horror is not my thing. I did enjoy it. It really did fucking freak me out. It's a very well done freak out. It's not overdone. It's a nice solid. You don't have to watch anymore. Though I didn't mention this. I mentioned this on the way home, but I said that my only issue was with the ending where I did tell you this, but they have it be that Michael Myers gets shot multiple times, and he falls off the balcony, and I would have really preferred if that was the end of it. If that was he is dead.
I'm gonna close this Minecraft just so you know.
Okay, that's all right. I was waiting for you to leave the game so I could close it.
Yeah.
Um.
But yeah.
yeah, I would have really preferred it if, like, he died and that was it. Because I don't know. I'm of the type that I like my stories open and shut. Obviously, that wasn't the intention. Obviously, their intention was to have it be open-ended and have it be like a spooky imagination thing, which is perfectly valid, too. It's just not the way that I prefer to do my stories.
Yeah.
But you can, I don't know. Assume that he dissipated off camera and consider it just a one movie thing. Because they did make... John Carpenter did make, I guess, a semi-legit sequel, Halloween 2, which I still am not going to... I don't give a shit. I'm not going to watch it. Whatever. Any of the Halloween stuff afterwards, I watched the first one. It's fine. It stands on its own. It's fine. But, yeah, the entire time I was just thinking of Laurie Strode, I think her name is. And I was thinking, yeah, that's Madeline. And it's... I shouldn't have. Honestly... I really liked the shorts that I did, but yeah, very, very glad that they're not actually real. I would rather not actually have my characters potentially get caught in slasher flicks, to be honest.
Oh, really?
So, the invite code, yeah, I know, it's a shocking thing. So, the whole thing about Toy House is that it's been in quote-unquote invite-only beta for 20 years now. And
It's the whole time for years and years and years.
And it will never be open. Ever, even though it's like a legit established site, they will never open up open registrations.
No, because then what happens is cheesy art will happen where they just get immediately crashed.
Which is funny because Toy House is actually, for several years running now, very, very stable. It used to be terrible.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is like, if they suddenly got a huge influx of users.
It's unfortunate. But anyway, it doesn't really stop that. I guess it slows the flow of new people in. So you need an invite code. And the invite code can be generated by giving them money, basically. I think... I'm not positive.
If you have, the special subscription thing.
Yeah, you
get a certain number of codes per month, I think.
And
then you can give them out. And
those people can then join the site. And the way that we all made our accounts is basically Borb knew somebody who had invite codes. Yeah. So we all took their accounts.
I took a code from someone on Tumblr, I think. And that ended up becoming DCP's account.
Yeah. And then the account that I had was an account that she had set aside for Calera characters. Which, fuck that. What do you mean no chance? You can absolutely join. The invite codes are not hard to come by at all.
You just, sometimes people give them out for free.
Exactly. It is not hard at all.
Sometimes you can get them for, I think I got mine for, 100 DeviantArt points.
A whole $1.
Whole $1, yeah.
But yeah, if you want, I'm sure that someone in the outpost can hook you up with a code from somewhere. Just need to look out for it, yeah. And then it wanted me to see the one that Borb did. Yeah. And it is a good drawing. It's so funny because she overthought this so hard.
Oh yeah.
But it came out really nice in the end. I would like to see more of this because the thing is, these characters are supposed to be part of a network of assassins. I'm like, I get what you're doing, but can we get just more of the fluffiness?
More fluffiness, please.
Yeah, but that's not fun. Nobody wants to just make a fucking card site. Card isn't fun. Card is what you use to list your commission prices.
Yeah, Toy House is just... It's so in-depth.
Yeah, no, seriously. Fun. They're not comparable. It's not just site where you have your bios. It's literally, you could sort your characters, you can give them different tabs. Yeah.
Writing, images, links so you can connect characters.
Yeah, you can connect characters, you can put them in worlds, you can write world lore, you can RP as characters, you can literally leave comments in character.
Yeah.
Seriously, it is worth it. If you're going to do character stuff, I would highly recommend getting on Toy House.
Yeet.
We will add you and all that good stuff. Especially since I cannot keep track of your characters as it is.
I need Yeah, I just found you just look up on
That's
like
fine. DCB only had a couple when he joined.
Tumblr or Twitter
Yeah.
or like a Discord server, and just look it up. I found mine on Tumblr.
Yeah, exactly.
Bob Finder is on a Discord, I
Yeah,
think.
but seriously, you don't need a ton of characters to see the benefit in Toy House.
Oh no.
No, you don't.
Super fun.
Yeah, and frankly, the smaller toy houses are better anyway, because the big toy houses, people don't appreciate their characters.
The big toy houses turn into Bob's Toy House.
Yeah, they're just kind of hordes. They're just, nah, I'm good. So, yeah, I would
Bob's
highly...
Toy House is better now, but
It still needs a lot of work.
It used to be crazy, though.
Yeah, still needs work. But, yeah, highly recommend it. Seriously, hit us up. Somebody will help you out.
Yeah.
I think
Find them.
I think that'll do it, really. Because we've been talking for 3.5 hours. So I'm just kind of like, especially with being out all day, I'm good.
Sleepy.
Yeah, a little bit. Thanks for joining me, by the way.
No problem. Gotta get more voices on this more often. It's a bunch of fun.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And
I think playing Splash games is really fun too.
yeah, we'll probably do more of that. Yeah. Thanks for showing up, guys. I still never know how to end these, but I figure that's probably a good place to call it.
Before we just go through all of Toy House.
Yeah. Happy
for
Halloween,
the next 8
yeah.
million hours.
Happy Halloween, indeed.
Happy Halloween.
Because it's
Happy Spooky Day.
yeah, happy Spooky Day.
It's Spooky Day over here now.
That it is. So I'm gonna call it. I'll be out. And
Peace out.
yeah, Cabby is out too. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, go finish that Batlaris. Do it.
Thanks, gamers. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And click the little bell icon. And subscribe to my Patreon. And follow me on Instagram or something. Thanks.